has options, but their banner is not available in like the selectable. So yeah, like that's that. I can't even contemplate like snagging a dish right now because it's not even there. Belka skinners make a comeback, but they're a bigger fish to fry.
Stream's up. I'm gonna get some refreshment.
Mm-hmm. She Ruined This Stream is for you. Nice and early in the day. Although admittedly they probably fell asleep. Now I can turn the heat down. Back at it again. Taking a bath and bro goes live. Hey, you wanted a time that wasn't 4 a.m.? How about 1 p.m.? I think it's 1 p.m. for you. It's 6 p.m. Well, isn't that much better? Now, to be fair, you probably went to bed at the same time we did, roughly. So, this is probably still very inconvenient. You can blame him. I thought we were just going to record his polls, but he wants to go live and probably play this for a good few hours. Unlike the last time when we streamed it. I won't show my perspective because some of the visual effects in this game do not lend it well to the very, very bad way that we show off my content. Or sorry, my perspective, where he just streams Discord stream, which is just fine for polling. But it's terrible for showing off the electric team bitrate bungaloo that is GFL2 Discord stream.
Hey, you need to swap to live chat because we got someone in here called named Super Piss. So YouTube does not like that username.
Good call out. Good call out. I didn't swap to live.
Hello,
chat.
Super. YouTube does not like your name, so it automatically filters you out unless we swap the chat. Unless we swap the chat filtering.
I just wish it would default on all chat. Like, how is that not a setting? I hate how YouTube has, like, 5 settings. You go into the settings, and there's just nothing. I bet if you actually, like, have a creator channel, you get maybe a little bit more, but, like, holy shit. After this, so yeah, and I watched some of The Last of Us 2 and then slept. I swear I wasn't hallucinating. Yeah, sorry to say The Last of Us 2 is real.
The Last of Neil Druckmann.
The Last.
He's got that interstellar. Is it intergalactic or interstellar?
Isn't that the one where everybody just brings up the bald girl?
The bald
that just
woman
drinking
a soda cup?
Drinking a plastic, like, McDonald's soda cup while also driving in a spaceship. It's just so... What?
Hey, it could have a paper straw. You don't know. It could have a paper straw.
Like, I think most people agree with this. I hate when you try and, like, futuristic something, or even, like, fantasy something, but you really can't, you can't help yourself and not add some dumb modern part to it. And I don't even mean about, like, social conversations or talking points or whatever. I mean even just things that wouldn't normally exist. Like when they give, like, a wheelchair to, like, people in medieval or something.
Hello,
shit.
Tomato. At this hour? Yeah. GFL2 morning, baby. That's how these things work.
All right, which is the lucky meal?
Wait, no. I'm cooking with Robella when I pull her. I can't do tea time with her today, so I'll do tea time with... Who's this? Krolik? Frolik.
Why don't you start the date? Why don't you upgrade the date? What are you doing?
What do you mean upgrade? It's just for gold.
No, the date is for fucking... That's for fucking the data connections. for
Yeah.
the flowers.
I got plenty of
Upgrade
that
that
stuff.
shit.
I got plenty of that stuff. Hello, Frontiers.
Hello, Frontiers.
Oh, you just got your laptop. That's nice.
Yo. So I might give GFL2 a try. I wish you
Wish you the
the
best.
best of luck. I'm not even saying that the same way he said. He's saying it as he's saying it because like, oh man, the game bloat. Oh, there's too much to do in the dailies. No, there are plenty of other games in the gacha space who have done dailies or weeklies like GFL2, if not worse. And I do mean worse. GFL2 is just like the pre-MiHoYo standard of, you know, instead of spending 2 minutes a day, you spend maybe, you know, 8 minutes a day. Now, I understand for some people that is a hard ask. That is a hard sell. But it's really not that big of a deal. And yeah, I myself am a big glazer of GFL2.
I love how you can just cheat. You can just cheese the daily crew deck by just repeatedly saving a single sticker.
Wait, this is part of the thing?
Every time you hit save on like a customization, it's 5 points, and then you can clear, and then I just clear.
Well, I can't do that. I made a whole sticker wall.
Well, what about the fridge? Well, what about the fridge?
Oh yeah, the fridge is kind of lazy.
I like the fridge, I'll have you know.
Well, there's not that much space on the fridge.
There's plenty of space on the fridge for Perry, all right? Beautiful Perry.
Show my sticker wall to chat.
Sure, I'll show your sticker wall to chat. Is there
In
like a
ZZZ back then when the weeklies were easy as hell, just take a pick up a cat? I hated that shit. You cannot convince me to want to go back to that.
Here it is. So this is my
I
brother. This is
hated
my
the
brother. This is my
weekly
brother's
back then.
sticker board. So you got Kyuho over here and Ulrid, Lukai, Mei-Ling, Lind, Springfield, a bunch of Xiaohui, a bunch of Yohi, a bunch of Nikita, Andrus, Leva, Lena, another Mei-Ling, Jang Yu, Wolfing Tololo, Leva Lena, and a Macchiato.
This is my board. These are my.
Why is Ari
clanky
Bro so cool?
waifus.
Because he has his hobbies, I have mine, okay? This guy has like do you have every single Serenity pot variation made? Just confirming before I say something.
Yes, but I haven't customized in every single one. I've customized in half of them.
That's a lot of work though, especially when you have to account for the load limit.
Oh no, the load limit has been increasing like insanely. Like, my main house I use in the teapot in Genshin. For anybody that don't know, Genshin has player housing. That's what we're talking about. Like, you can actually like make your own locations and housing and stuff like that. Anyway, back in like Inazuma, you can only have like 4 characters in the main lobby. Now you can have all 8 of your characters. That is the limit in the teapot. You can have them all in the lobby while still having a few customization pieces. I mean, it was there on one of the streams where I had everybody like gathered together. And what I like to do is I like to jump in the middle and then they all look at me. Damn, that sounded lame as hell. I'm a loser. Proud loser.
I got my brother to pull for Suomi because this Christmas skin's coming out on the 23rd. And it's got some customizable parts to it. But it's got
Originally, I wasn't thinking much about the skin, but it's got a bunny girl variant. So let me put it this way. My one weakness is bunny girls in anything.
It's also got this great Dorma interaction.
Oh yeah, the Dorma interaction is fucking hilarious.
It's so good.
So relatable. You trying to do a handshake with your bro and you can't agree with what handshake you do.
I saw like a comment. I saw a comment about how like this game is like set in what 2200 or something, or it's
2070.
Okay, so it's like a 60 or 70-year-old hand gesture that the commander just doesn't understand.
The commander is realistically like in their late 20s, if not early 30s.
All right.
W bunny girls. It's what I'm saying, okay? The bunny girl outfit is attractive enough in showing off the curves of a woman, but it's not so scantily clad to the point where it's just basically, oh, they're like that bra is nothing basically. Like, it's enough clothing to accentuate the figure without being incredibly just like, man, that's all skin.
No, yeah, his name was Freckles.
And no, it's Freckles. It's just that a handful of people called me Ari bro in the first couple of streams, and that's just kind of stuck. Also, it's not like you're watching a stream that says Ari Cardio / Freckles. So, you know, Ari bro is fine.
Are we ready to get the recording going on this one?
That's all on you.
Do you have poll recommendations for GFL 2? Well, first anniversary is going on right now, so there is this banner right now. So if you're doing an ice team, you will want Macchiato over here, the pink-haired one. She is single target DPS with baked in crit chance.
I don't think you should open up with, do you want ice team? I think you should open up with, does this character look visually appealing to you? Well, then they're part of this element, and here's all the characters in this
Frontiers
element.
asked me for recommendations. If they don't want to pull for a specific doll, then I'm going to make recommendations. If you want a water team, Springfield, she's the backbone of it, and also the healer. Very good pick.
Insanely good healer.
If you want corrosion,
I want other teams as well.
Everyone knows Klukai. Suomi's also a good pick too, because she's the one that provides the ice shields. If you get one dupe of her, then the shield can heal you, and that's your sustain for ice.
She has healing passively.
Centrossi is good at rank 0, and they buffed her with an ability so that whenever she uses this second skill, it gives everyone a one-time use of being able to take 0 damage against any attack. You can cheese some certain boss mechanics with this. Very effective.
So much art.
Belka is rerunning right now, as well as Jang Yu. They're both two characters for the electric team. But with that being said, these two banners right here have a guarantee on them, so you want to pull on these first.
Ari is gonna do Extreme Peak, which is a piece of endgame content. You'll be able to see how some of these characters will play during that. Although, admittedly, he's probably gonna only use Robella teams the entire time, because, well,
there's also a bundle going on right now. If you're willing to spend money, $50, you can buy any one of these characters. Again, you've got Macchiato.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Centrossi,
you can
Klukai.
pay $50, you get a character and a signature of your choice.
If you want my opinion of the best character to get out of this, it is Vector, and there's no competition. She applies fire weakness, and the standard banner fire character right here that you can swap to, Kyungju, is still incredibly strong as a single target DPS with follow-ups, Fei Zhao style from Honkai Star Rail. So you would set Kyungju as your rate up on standard banner, and then you would pull her until you
oh yeah, that's right. In this game
banner.
You can pick standards. Your standard is something you can always work
if you're going
toward.
for Springfield, you'll want Tololo. If you're gonna buy the Vector, you get Kyungju. Meta in my Goon game? Well, hey, if you don't care about meta, then more power to you. Just focus on
we should
what you
clarify
want.
In this standard, by the way, the standard banner, this is not to 300 like the other ones. It is the normal get to 90. The only difference is that you actually do get to select the character.
No,
there's still the 50-50, but if you lose it, the next time is guaranteed. And bear in mind,
there is a 300 picker in this standard. It just doesn't show up because
it has both. It has the 300 picker, and it has the 90 pity, but you also get to pick.
Why
and
did
again,
I
this
select
game-
Faye? Because I select Faye because this. That's why. So obviously, you know, why not?
No, Faye's really good.
But yeah, I'm just saying, I have a physical, I have a heavily invested physical DPS.
Anyway, yeah. This game throws standards at you like no other gacha.
Seeing my
Like,
currency
I think
seeing my
passively-
currency makes me wonder how much I drop on these games. No. Funny. You should. Did AK-15 happen? No, AK-15 has not come out yet.
Not yet.
So funny thing,
We're
you
getting
should
there.
mention
We're
that.
getting close.
The only things I have bought in GFL2 is I've bought one bundle. I bought one bundle to try and get like a 4-star weapon for Mechti, and that is it. I might have bought like 2 bundles this entire time, but other than that, the only thing I've been buying is subscriptions and maybe 5 or 6 battle passes. That's
No,
it.
the game throws pulls at you.
Most of what I've been spending money on is skins. I have a lot of skins. But otherwise, I have been skipping. I've been skipping a lot of banners. I don't own water teams. I don't really have that good of a corrosion team. I don't have any. I only have one electric character. So yeah, it's a combination of getting lucky, and I also skip a lot. I skipped a lot of banners. Like, hold on, where's the list here? These are all the characters I've skipped. So like Lind would help corrosion. I've completely skipped all of electric. I've completely skipped all of water. I don't even have Tololo on standard. I've skipped like a replacement for fire teams based on how much you can invest. Right.
So much art.
So much art. And the way they keep pushing new... Hello, what's handle? The way they keep pushing characters. Never gonna get the last 2 you need? Yeah, it sounds about right. How do I not have Tololo? I don't know. Well, there might be a good chance we'll get her today. There was a good chance we might get Tololo today.
Yeah, he is going for a max Vertebrae, so... Tololo's so pretty.
I think
You gotta love designs like Tololo, where they're not even sexualized, but they're just such a pretty character, and they're so
Belka?
like
I think Sharon's talking about the Belka skin.
Belka. Oh, Happy Halloween.
Yeah, I don't really like this skin if I'm being entirely honest. Also, I can't help but notice that this skin is very similar to Andrews's. Hello, Tom Tier.
I don't like the Andrew skin.
The blue white-haired girl.
Oh, Florence.
Oh, Florence? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I honestly, if I had water team, I would absolutely go for Florence's skin. She's actually wearing pasties. She's actually wearing pasties underneath. Not that you can see. But this is definitely the most insane skin.
This skin gives me the vibes of that. It was like an anime or manga of the older brother that their sister experiments on them and turns them into a little girl. I think some people might know what anime / manga I'm talking about. It's really fucking funny. We're like this like 20. It's really fucking funny. This like 20-year-old brother that used to be something like someone the sister looked up to became like kind of like a NEET. So she just lost respect for him and just started like experimenting on him, like with like experimental drugs, quote unquote. It's all comedy and goofy. It's not actually serious.
We're not aware how lewd the
like
skins are. Yep.
Girl.
Yep.
It's really funny. Bro is talking about anime. Yes, and anime is fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, that's my Yuhi. That's my beloved Yuhi.
Yeah, the other gacha games really need to like get it into high gear with like their skin game going on.
100 girlfriends type porn shit. Here's the thing. I actually think 100 Girlfriends is funny. I think that show is funny too. As someone who used to do a little bit of acting, I was taught in improv in particular that you should always say yes, because the moment you say no, things get held up and scenes can't move forward. So 100 Girlfriends is the type of show that leans into that idea of, if you just keep saying yes to everything, some weird, wacky, like, entertaining shit can happen, rather than just constantly saying no and slowing things down. So I actually like 100 Girlfriends a lot.
It also helps that literally it's just dudes writing the personalities of women, so it's like they can get them to do whatever. All right, I'm gonna get the recording going.
There's actually a surprising amount of those that are written by women, by the way.
I need you to finish whatever rapper you're fucking around with before I start this recording. I think he just muted instead, didn't he? Okay, well, I'm just gonna wait. I need my co-host. If my co-host is gonna start, if my co-host is gonna 24-hour ban chatters, then I at least expect my co-host to be here to co-host.
You know it, baby. Okay.
All right, you good?
Yeah.
Cool. Recording starting.
You skipped the chapters with the scientist girl? Yeah, I didn't think she was as funny, I'm gonna be honest.
Don't worry, Sharoon. I've got this. Literally handed to me. Not only is this GFL 2 and is my game with my best luck, but I literally cannot walk away with a Vertebrae 6. Not with this. Not with this. Not with this. And not
Guys,
with
you
this.
Need to remember, guys, you need to remember, this is GFL 2. The game hands out pulls like free water.
And then if I really need, and then if I really need to, I can break down any one of I can break down all these purple weapons I got for more rebate tokens for more pulls at any second. So I'm sitting on a wealth of assets right now that can go straight to Robella. All right, and
assets for ass.
Not only that, but before 2 patches ago, when Zhang Yu debuted, I lost the 50-50 going for Zhang Yu. So I'm already on guaranteed for the first copy of Robella right here, right now. So I intend to get a V6 Robella, one copy of Wanderer's Magnum, and then I'm gonna pivot straight to getting Zhang Yu, and then one copy of her weapon, Leaping Tiger. And I will walk away with all of them, and I will not need to spend another dime. I
still think you could just literally use Golden Melody and like the effectiveness complete minimal. All right. I've done the math.
I don't care about your math. I've got my wallet, and we're about to see.
Well, we don't need a wallet around here. It's GFL 2. We got so many pulls. Oh, you should probably live the stream.
Live what?
Discord, so I can see it. So again, reactions are not delayed.
Good idea. Good idea.
So we go through the same song and dance. After this polling and stuff like that, and after the stream, I'm gonna go try Lost Ark for the first time, guys, because Lost Ark had a massive rework patch where basically they nuked a lot of the game bloat. So I'm gonna go try that with buddies for pretty much the rest of my day after this.
That's great. Let's get going. So I had a conversation that I wanted to have with you today that I saw.
Yes.
I saw this develop in real time, like maybe 2 days ago, and it's reached its conclusion. It reached its conclusion today. So, are you familiar with Sea Dog and Iron Mouse and Giguk, and maybe one other person?
I actually do know those.
Trash
people,
Talk.
yeah.
I think it's like Trash Talk Pod.
It's kind of hard not to know. They're like some of the biggest creators on the channel.
So Blue Archive, based on a Discord poll, Blue Archive sponsored 4 of them, and it caused massive backlash within the English Blue Archive community. Because Sea Dog on record has repeatedly said he does not like Blue Archive, and he also sees the community as pedophiles. So suffice it to say,
to it.
So suffice it to say, they were absolutely not happy. Oh, there's the row 625.
Like, is it in bad taste to make a comment like that and take a sponsor from the very same thing? Yeah, kind of. But come on, guys, money is money. I don't think really most people care about their morals and ethics.
The Blue Archive community, the Blue Archive development team apparently cared because they canceled the sponsorships with all 4 of them.
Oh, did they not know about the comments?
I don't think that I just think that they thought the backlash from within the community was too big to ignore. Even so, what's funny is I went on Twitter this morning and people were like split on like the decision because you had people talking about how, oh, this was going to be good for the game for more people to see Blue Archive, and then you've got people and then they would say like, oh, the community is just gatekeeping. Way to go, guys! Your game's not going to grow. And then you have the other side. It's like, good on you. Fuck that guy. Get some actual people who are passionate to cover your games instead of coming in and destroying the game. What's going on with Arknight's End? What's been going on with Arknight's Enfield?
Let's not sugarcoat it, okay? Blue Archive is the type of game that actively does try to appeal to people that have certain tastes, and VTubers are an offshoot of that, depending on the VTubers you like to watch, okay? Now, real quick, I'm not calling anybody a pedophile, okay? You like what you like. It's not a real human being being affected. I don't care. It's just fine. But at the end of the day, there is a perception that is obvious from both devs and viewers alike, where it's like, oh, you have this, you know, usually with VTubers, you got this petite-looking anime-style character. Again, it's not a real person, so no one's being affected, so it's really not that big of a deal. But there is a negative sentiment that does come with that from certain groups, and that is where, like, the issue comes in. Like Tenma? Kind of like Tenma, I guess you could say.
She's coming home. Hold up a moment.
Yep,
She's coming home.
I'm holding that thought. Robella.
R
Another DFL1 OG, back at it again. It was Leva, now it's Robella.
When she cut. When high chat.
So will I.
Because why not?
High chat.
She's mine.
Do you know about how she hates diner gates?
Really? Doesn't she have a pet diner gate?
No, she was turned into a diner gate at one point because she lost her frame.
Oh, so that's the sick. Okay.
Soft mod kept that diner gate after she got her body back. I hope when soft mod comes out, we can get the little Robella diner gate.
I thought it's already like a furniture piece.
Yeah, it's a furniture piece, but I want the actual thing when we get soft mod.
I wasn't expecting that voice actor. I don't recognize that voice actor at all.
It's Dea. I said this earlier.
Oh, oh, okay. Do you have a better character as a frame of reference? Like literally anybody else? Literally anybody else?
And that's the best we can do. I mentioned Greya from Granblue. No one's gonna know who that is.
Nobody's gonna know who. I'm all right. Fine. I'm gonna look it up for myself since you're not gonna.
Ayaka something. Let me look at their name up again.
Wait, this character's hot. This character's hot. Character's hot. And she's got a schoolgirl outfit.
Yeah, Greya.
She's hot.
They're like a side story within the Granblue fantasy universe. They're not like part of the main story.
Man, Granblue has like some of the best designs, I swear. It might just be it might just be the artist. It might just it might just be the art director.
There's so much heavy lifting. The Granblue art style is like a legendary art style that I don't think anybody will be able to even come close to like something that immaculate. It's just so good. The watercolor, it's I'd go as far as to say Granblue. Obviously, if we're talking about the 2D, because like I don't know how many.
See a top tier.
They have. Goodbye, top tier. I think, like for instance, I think Granblue style kicks anything's ass. Mihoyo included.
How did the Ellen pulls go? I got sucked dry of like $600+ worth of polychrome, but I did not have to top up again that stream. But I walked away with nothing.
Open the wallet.
I wanted to get like maybe I was considering some W engines like so I could use the discs that I got, but that didn't happen. So,
you know what throws me the hell off though? I was not ready for Softmod's voice. Now, to be fair, my experience with GFL 1 is watching story compilation videos, which is a great story, but I don't know what they actually sound like in game because I've never played the game myself. Ro and Mechty share a VA? Yeah, I found that out earlier when I was trying to tell him that it was Daya and he wasn't listening to me.
I must have forgot. Well, no, I just forgot that. That's all.
Anyway,
I'm really easy luck is terrible. Yes, it is. Hello, Forest.
I'm really thrown off that Softmod's voice actor is Kiana, and we're talking squeaky Kiana.
Really?
Yeah, like squeaky, playful Kiana.
All right. Well, there's the Tololo, guys.
Reporting in.
God damn it.
She's a good character.
I need dupes. And a Springfield.
The worst part about Tololo is that this pull animation is kind of a bit low quality compared to all the others.
You don't say. Bruh. We were going so strong.
You got one! That was guaranteed. Wait, no, this isn't the rate up. No, it is. It's the rate up, at least for Robella.
Get rid of the 50-50s. Now, see, that was... Now, see, I was... Again, the Capturing Radiance video that I have scripted and am ready to start working on.
I might reinstall Nikkei on my laptop. Save yourself, homie.
Aren't they rerunning Red Hood right now? Oh, dude, there was also some other controversy going on recently.
Red Hood or Rappy Red Hood?
Rappy Red Hood.
I have Rappy Red Hood. I played that game entirely free to play. My luck in it is insane. I have Rappy Red Hood.
There was some controversy in Nikkei as well.
Oh, great.
They killed off a character.
Who'd they kill off? I'm curious. Tell me.
I don't remember the name.
Do you remember what they look like?
Nope. Nikkei killed character. I think it was Isabel.
Isabel. Nikkei Isabel. Isn't that one of the... Oh, her. I never cared for her. To be fair, I never got to the point in the story where I interacted with her, so it's not a big deal for me. She's one of the pilgrims.
Is it just me? Is it just me, or it feels...
She's a pilgrim from Dorothy's squad.
Is it just me, or does it feel like the...
They killed Baran as well? Okay.
I feel like...
But Dorothy's fine, right?
I feel like the only characters that people are okay with getting killed is like MC, is like main characters, weirdly enough. Is Dorothy dead too? Because that's part of the whole squad. No, Dorothy's not dead? Then, well, there you have it. We're not going to kill Dorothy. Why does her megaphone have a W on it? It just makes me think of Wario. Because we take W's around here. Wario. Obviously. She's even got like a Wario color palette. I think she wears the yellow nice. It kind of looks raincoaty, but I like it. I like that it looks raincoaty. Oh no, it's a nice outfit. It's also nice and simple. So let me real quick try and see if I can speedrun saying it. So I have Cinderella with 2 dupes. That's why I even started playing Nikkei to begin with, because I saw Cinderella and I'm just like, holy mother of... so I got Cinderella, I got Rappy Red Hood, I got, I got the second variation of Asuka from the Evangelion event rerun. I got a ton of the Pilgrim. That's like the Pilgrim archetype. I just randomly rolled quite a few of them. A bunch of just normal standard characters that, well, standard, quote unquote. Everything ends up in the standard eventually in that game. I got the Valentine's Day masked. That shit goes hard. She is so hot. Valentine's Day masked. Oh. I'm gonna try and see if I can find it for you. Alright, I'm sending this to you, Ari. This, if we're talking like hot aesthetics, I think Valentine's Day masked
is definitely like really up.
No,
there
I know.
for
I've
me.
seen the I've seen the mask. I know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about.
Holy-
I absolutely know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, big enjoyer, big masked enjoyer.
I mean, you know me. I enjoy Hoshio Marin the most as far as VTubers are concerned. So obviously, yeah, I would know about the I would know about the masked. But you know, also I'm also a fan of is Bunny Girl Rogue.
I got
For
Bunny
obvious
Girl.
reasons.
I got the Shotgun Girl. That's a Bunny Girl.
Why don't you skip the pulling
Green
animation? Why don't you skip the pulling animation? Because there's been several times where we pull characters, even if it's
No, what you do is you
shut
slide
up.
the door.
Even if it's not okay, great. Well, even when it's not, if the hanger lights are not gold, there's still a chance that you accidentally just get a 5 stars. Anyways, hold on. We gotta hold for a second. All right.
Well, the way you figure out is you slide the sliding door, and then it'll show you if it's gold or not.
It feels weird to slide the door and then not let it fully open.
Soda Bunny, yeah, and I also have the pink girl. That's a bunny. That's like a Alice.
Are we just gonna lose every single goddamn 50-50?
Shit. So yeah, I have Soda Bunny, and I also have Alice Bunny. As I said before, huge fan of bunny girls. I said that at the beginning of the stream. That also means I did get Noir and Blanc as well. I ended up stop using them because a lot of like the limited characters.
I don't want to. I don't want to hear another content creator bitch about how the Spark system doesn't carry over. Because at this rate, this shit's not any better. You want to know why? You want to know why there's a bunch of people who are willing to take a chance on the Spark system? Because they're fed up with 50-50s. They don't want to play. Stellasaurus / Arcanine Enfield. Pull 120, get the character. Doesn't carry over.
Oh.
How expensive is it to get a max copy character? I don't know. There is a... Hold on. I think I have this.
Monkey, you went for a V6 Lind. Respect. We love the not druggy doll.
So this is a poll estimation chart that's been on the GFL2 subreddit for a while. So if you want to go to V6, you're looking at a 99% chance of taking about 767 polls, assuming, you know, the worst of the worst luck. And then 500
really is kind of the average though.
This is no signature. This is no signature. And since I'm polling Sig, I'm looking at around 834 polls if my luck is incredibly bad. Now, granted, I already lost to Jang Yu before pulling Robella, and also I got one of these I got slightly early, so I'm going to be closer to around like the 771% marks probably.
Chat, if you ever feel bad for him, just remind yourself that he pulled 3 Dianes in the same 10 pull.
I pulled a max Diane using... He
pulled 3 in a 10 pull, and then he pulled 2 in a 10 pull within the same pull session of the same character.
And you have... I only had like 4... I was ready to drop money for Diane. I only had 400 pulls from from saving on launch and then skipping 2 banners. The Suomi / Ulrid and the Macchiato banner. And I walked away with a V6 Diane.
Also, you gotta bear in mind, guys, I'm gonna keep saying it until, like, I don't know, like, the world is blasted by the Arbiter.
Your audio is really fucking gargled right now. Nobody can understand you. You're gonna have to wait for a second.
Talking? Hello?
Hello? Yep, there you go. Okay.
Am I gargled?
No, you're not gargled. You're fine now.
Okay, I'm just trying to talk in a... It's 8 a.m. I want to talk in, like, it's 10 a.m. I want to talk in a relaxed tone. I don't want to have to, like, worry about my speech. You are back. Okay, maybe it was just a Discord problem. Hopefully, I don't have to change my fucking speech because I'm fucking tired.
Here's my screenshots of it, by the way. I still have them.
As I was trying to say, don't forget, guys, this is also GFL2. I'm going to keep saying this all the time. The game throws pulls at you like crazy. There's a reason why so many people are free to play and keep sharing online. Oh, look at my maxed out character. Look at my V6. It's because everybody is given so many pulls that they can like comfortably snag characters here and there, and then go for a V6 of whatever.
Do you think there's a pull chart for Wuwa? I don't know. I don't keep track of the Wuwa. I've never really kept track of like the Wuthering Waves community. I think I kept track of the Tower Fantasy community more than I did the Wuthering Waves community.
It's pretty funny. I got the really hot Anchor Girl in TOF. So I've been trying the TOF MMO version. And by trying out, we mean logging in daily to get a new character.
Bruh, why am I getting shat on for being lucky when that shit was literally like 11 months, like it was like 10 months ago. And y'all are watching me lose polls yesterday and losing polls today.
Because people are seeing 3-in-1 and they're not thinking about that. They're thinking about the 3-in-1 that sticks in their head forever. Did you know that one of our coworkers got 3 Jafufus in a 10 pull? I still think about that when I think about him and ZZZ.
Yeah, see right
guys?
there. See, there was the run.
There was a blue hanger and it's a gold door. This is why we don't skip. This is why we wait.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to. I was getting close to hard pity there.
Super pissed says, "Oh wow." Yeah, exactly. That's why if you see me or him do pull sessions, I usually do this a lot more than him. Is that if it's blue, I will still wait until the helicopter comes up, and I will just slide the door slightly. Did you hear about Nexon canceling ABBA sponsored streams? It sounds like there's a lot of cancellations going on right now. It's because people can't keep their fucking mouths shut, and they have to have really dumb opinions that alienate like a large amount of people. This is why all mine.
Dude, I forgot to mention when talking about the Sea Dog Blue Archive thing. Even Tectone was basically praised the Blue Archive community for gatekeeping when it was necessary.
Well, yeah, because they have a guy that's making their community out to look really, 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 really bad. So you can't stand for that. You can't have someone shit in your food and then all of a sudden tell you it's really good food, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's insulting.
I feel like just at this point, gatekeeping is just one of the countless words nowadays that just has been muddied beyond recognition, and people don't truly understand the importance of having gatekeeping. It's like, no, we just need this community open to everybody, even the people who are looking to, like, destroy it.
Hey, Zombie.
Hello, Zombie.
While you weren't there yesterday, don't worry. Iron Man Monger held your flag strong of insulting Arikado Zodan gameplay.
We don't need to have a conversation about this.
We salute Iron Man Monger for being able to hold up the zombie stamp.
If Saint isn't going to play Enfield because of the gacha system, then congratulations. You don't have to worry about Saint Tontas. That's all I gotta say.
Who the hell's worried about Saint Tontas anyway? Nobody knows this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Nobody knows who this fucker is.
Can we please win a 50-50?
I don't know half these guys. There's a reason why everybody got mad at Tectone for years, and people knew Tectone. It's because he was somebody that made himself known. Nobody else in this space is known whatsoever. Ergo, their opinion don't matter, and we're just preaching to the people that are like the small pockets willing to live.
God damn it! I'm losing my fucking mind over here. I'm literally getting everyone on the roster except fucking Robella.
Is Sabrina next?
This is my last copy of Peridia, by the way. I don't need any more.
The cat girl, she's so cute. I'm sorry. The cat girl does have a pretty good, like, free skin you can get. Where they put her in, like, SWAT gear.
Yeah, you just get achievements for it.
But it's, like, really cute SWAT gear. It has, like, cat iconography on it. I'm gonna rewatch yesterday's stream just to see Arcado angry. It happens once, so you're gonna be digging for that.
I'm not even getting angry at Iron Man per se. I'm getting angry because chat keeps suggesting me to use Nicole, and I hate. And the way people want me to use Nicole is like actual retard, like ADHD brained retardation.
Sabrina, Kyongju, and Vepley left.
Yeah.
Don't forget, guys. He is going for a Jang Yu as well, like one Jang Yu. So that might actually
might not even be on the table. If the pulls are going to be this bad the whole time, I don't even know if that'll be on the table. Like, I still got 40k. Still got 40k.
How many dupes do you have right now? I'm the type of guy where I like to keep track.
Never do viewer polls. Was never planning on it. If you need it, I
Who
detest
does viewer polls.
Big CCs who just want views. They just want more poll video content.
Remove the big from your comment.
Why are you guys streaming early? Because the Robella, because it's my day off. It's my day off.
Every time there's a new Girls Frontline character zombie, it's at 5 a.m. So traditionally, we just make a video on it. No live stream.
Hello, Arsene. Well, also the reason for viewer polls is it's because it's free. It's free shit. So people watch the streams, they contribute to the streams, so that then they might be the one to win. It's literally that simple. You want to get big in streaming, just give people free stuff.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's like doing giveaways. It's basically a giveaway.
Wait,
it's basically a giveaway.
Wait, do you mean viewer polls as in like viewers are giving you polls?
No, the streamer logs into their account and polls for them with their money.
Wait, what?
There are even times where the streamer just logs into their account and then just polls for the character with their polls. It's just it's just poll entertainment.
I guess you gotta now I understand what you're saying. I mean, respect the hustle, I guess.
I never watched that I watched like maybe like not even 1% of that content.
It's like being the guy in the Moist Critical giving away money streams. That, like, gets picked kind of deal. Alright, bro, behind the times? Abso-fucking-lutely behind the times. Because these aren't times worthy to fucking wind the clock up properly, okay? These are the type of times. These aren't like the multi-$1,000 grandfather clock that's a nice antique type of times, okay? These are the shitty fucking, like, dollar store clocks that keep on fucking... The hand keeps breaking and it, like, stays at fucking 10. Clock broken right twice a day bullshit. This is not a time to pay attention, okay?
Finally, we get some luck around here. Holy shit. Give her to me.
Welcome back,
Give her to me. I don't want to see a fucking Sabrina.
I think Ari bro got you sick. I was sick for like a week and a half last month. I apologize.
Thank you.
There
Holy shit.
No Faye. Rip Faye.
Alright, we are no longer in the 95 percentile of being fucked around here. We've got something going on.
Did you check your current amount you have?
I got it. With this one, I absolutely got it.
Wait, max?
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, max? Wait,
I
max?
thought we were on like 4 or 5. Okay, no,
I need two more. I need 2 more.
You need 2 more. I was asking.
Okay, great.
V5 Neon.
No, she's not. No. Peridia's maxed out. If I get any more Peridias, it's just gonna go be liquidated into like 5 pulls or something.
I had a viewer poll for Nikkei a couple years ago. The streamer covered the cost of the polls till I got my first copy, like $20 of gems. Ari is getting max dupes. So what is it about Robella that
Faye is decent for what I just like playing. I just think Faye's funny. If I'm being entirely honest, if you get a V3 Faye and you could just do like the axe spin move twice on a set of enemies, it's hilarious. It is so hilarious and fun.
Ari Kato, I hope you lose every 50-50 going forward. It's great to have you back, Zombie. We can always count on you for such encouraging words.
I've got
So what about Robella? Was it that like you gravitated towards her for? Because I can understand like Diane because
the fact
like,
that she's AR team, so she has like significance to the GFL universe, the color palette, the heterochromia, the brunette hair with like a white tip.
Are you pulling today, Freckles?
All right, early
I'm not sure.
or mid. We got mid. All right, we got mid. It's not. We got like part way through. A lot of
homophobia eyes. What does that even mean?
It's just a joke. Yes, yes. All right. So everyone likes to say that heterochromia is overdone nowadays. I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way.
It's not overdone. I feel like I don't see it as much, if anything. Give him a double.
Now, I will say there are moments where it seems like heterochromia happens too often, too soon, which I will agree to an extent, but overall, no. Overall, no. One more. Hold on. Let's check. We don't need to be pulling nonsense here.
Wait, I usually check through the backpack.
That's great. I can check down here. 9, 12, 15, 18. One more.
Cute brunette doll with homophobia in her eye. Oh god, what have we started?
That's all. That's also probably the funny thing. It's just a homophobic meme thing.
I don't even know where this spawned from.
Yeah, because you totally know where everything else spawned from with internet culture. Come on now. Be a realist. Be a realist.
Does Kakashi from Naruto count as heterochromatic? That name rings a bell. I never watched Naruto. Hold on. Kakashi.
Oh,
Naruto.
oh,
there it is. Is it
fake out?
there?
Hold on.
Oh, well. It was there.
I hate Russians.
I mean, I guess this kind of counts as hetero. Fuck me. I guess that kind of counts as a heterochromia forest. But the question is, when he got injured, did it injure his eye? Because obviously there's a scar there, and his eye is red. So, like, is that an injury, or is that, like, the actual, you know, is that his actual eye? He is edging the door. You can actually wiggle it back and forth.
Yeah, you could just decide to close the door.
Yeah, one of the poll videos, like, I was slightly opening up my gold, but he was making, like, a talking point, so I just closed the door entirely and just kept talking. I was like, hold my beer. Kakashi had an eye transplant. I mean, I guess that kind of counts, just not...
Well, isn't the term chromatic specifically, like, color? Like, it refers to color. Not necessarily, like, anatomy. So unless you want to get very specific about, like, the shading...
Yeah, it's referring to an appearance. Mentioning heterochromia is an appearance more than anything. Right? Because, like, sure, it's an appearance that is brought upon by a biological effect, but ultimately people aren't thinking about that. They're just thinking about, oh, your two eyes look different. So if you have a transplant, I think that's fine.
I just realized I should probably be doing singles in case I get spooked by a second Robella. That's not gonna happen, though. That's not gonna happen, right? Right, guys? Right? Surely.
Nah.
I mean, if we're getting close to the soft pity, I might as well do that anyway, since, like, there's no reason not to. Like, it's just right there.
What upsets me the most about Mosin is that her Russian lines are not correctly translated. I mean, I don't know. It's JP, so you think a JP voice actor or the JP...
We're literally right there. We're just gonna...
Are we really gonna blame them all that much for maybe not getting the second language properly? Because bear in mind, this is like a Korean game, right? This is a Korean game translating to Japanese voice that is also then translating a Russian voice. Like, there are 3 layers of language barrier there, so... Kakashi ripped his eye out after seeing a person who he disliked. I'm lying. Why would you
Alright.
do that to me?
All right, this should be the soft pity threshold, right?
Cries and Galbrenna weapon dupe.
I don't even think
I could've
Galbrenna's
got-
all that attractive if you ask
I
me.
could have got a Lupa dupe. I could have got a Lupa 4th dupe instead of Galbrenna, and that was my swan song for
Was she
Wula.
rerunning? Was she rerunning during that time?
She was rerunning at that time. I should have just got the Lupa dupe instead of just a random Galbrenna that I was never going to build because I was on my way out. Same Seiyu of Alia from that Russian anime. That's cute. That's really cute.
I've yet to watch that Russian anime.
I haven't watched a lot of anime in a while, but again, as I've said before, if I'm playing all these games that are anime games or with Japanese voice actors, is it really that big of a difference? Like, yeah, I'm not engaging in the stories, but I have a body count of 600 plus anime. I think I'm comfortable doing whatever the hell I want. Like playing Lost Ark for the first time today. Arikato, try and sell zombie on this game.
No.
Okay.
It's the first anniversary. Come in and figure out if you'll like it.
Actually, I'm curious, zombie.
Where I mean, I'm about to play the game like after like I get all these pulls sorted out. So
Zombie, do you lean on Gunnar in any shape or form?
hello, J Afterburn.
Freckles, can you do it? I'll do it in a moment. I'm gonna let him soak in his max copy. Get Wario megaphoned.
Sell you on the game, Robella. There. That's my
Okay,
answer.
I can sell you on this game. If you are a fan of Fire Emblem or XCOM or any type of gameplay style like that, where it is tile-based, turn-based, you will like Girls Frontline 2. It is a game that enables you to have the tactical mindset of positioning and setting up for certain types of combat scenarios, while then still having, you know, admittedly, like I mentioned Fire Emblem, still having that kind of crazy, like, I can set up a character to, like, feel very powerful, and, like, it feels satisfying within that turn-based sort of, like, tactical aesthetic. There's plenty of casual content in this
I'm
game.
retarded. I'm retarded. I need weapon. I need weapon.
Oh, yeah, done.
I need gun. I need gun. I need gun. I'm
Would've been
retarded.
really bad.
I'm
Would've
guard.
been
I'm
really
retarded.
bad.
I'm retarded. I'm retarded. I need
Holy
gun. I need
shit.
gun. I need gun. I need gun. I need gun. I need gun. There it is.
Maybe.
This is fine. Shut up. We don't.
Wait, is Sevarog better than her
We're not a
stick?
bitch. We're not a bitch.
Which one's Sevarog again?
God damn it. Okay,
Well,
I guess we're
that's
okay. I
not
guess we're a
either.
bitch. We're not a bitch.
This reminds me of when I got my Nikita sniper and then got another Nikita sniper right after.
Great. Okay. Back to it. Back to it. Jang-Yu.
Well, it's a good thing Golden Melody is a really, really good gun for her, because at this rate, there's no way you're going to get both. Sevarog the Pepessa... Wait. Wait, Robella's an SMG? I thought she was an AR.
No, Rebella's AR. Robella is AR.
Yeah.
She's AR. It's literally
you
in her
can't
team
use-
name.
Yeah, you can't... Yeah, you can't use an SMG. I know it shoots SMG bullets. Do the guns have the same system? Yes, they do.
No, I know Robella's weapon is SMG, but it's classified as AR. I know it's classified as an AR.
It's like an AR weapon frame, but with, like, SMG caliber bullets. Look, you play Killing Floor 2, the assault rifle class, they give them that same gun, but it's not an SMG, okay? Okay?
Yeah.
It's an AR that shoots SMG fucking, like, pistol rounds. You want to know why that is, guys? Here's the reason why that is, and I don't even need to be a gun nut. Usually when you give, like, any form of military, a police officer, I already fucked it up. Whenever you give any sort of, like, military or combat personnel pistol-based ammunition weapons, typically that is more popular within the police sector. Robella, narratively, was a doll that worked in the police sector for an extended period of time.
I'm gonna strangle this Russian bitch!
So yeah, the reason why Robella, or just in general that AR exists and it has pistol rounds, a pistol magazine, it is supposed to be a police-grade assault rifle, basically. I don't even need to know the lore because I know this about like submachine guns. It's the same reason why like a lot of police officers will like be given submachine guns with.
You fuckers thought I didn't have enough.
Police rifles are not pistol caliber there. I'm sure there are some examples of police rifles actually having AR caliber, but in a lot of different cultures, that there is the idea of giving police officers a lower caliber gun because in theory you don't need.
I have not spent my rebates at all since they updated the rebate shop to let you buy pulls. I have been sitting on those since launch. I have never had to break into those at all.
Did you dupe Robella? You're late. He maxed him out. Go see the VOD or some shit.
Just see the recording.
See the recording. You're shooting civilians, so no need for military-grade ammo. Basically, yeah. Again, I don't need to know the history of a gun to understand that the vast majority of the time, the pistol, which, you know, has the small round, is primarily for police or as a sidearm, just like, you know, if you're in the military. There's no reason for, like, actual, like, rifle ammo for civilian-based encounters. Bro just cracked the Dorito vault. Oh, yeah, they are called
Yeah,
Doritos.
I did. Shout out to Kansai Dorito, by the way. Great CC. I wish he would make more content. I would love if Kansai Dorito made more content.
Yeah, very good. For people that don't know, Kansai Dorito is a YouTube content creator that will make videos on characters, the Girls Frontline 2 characters. But before the video even starts, they will straight up just give a brief history lesson with a little bit of entertainment in there about the gun in question that the character uses, because all GFL 2 characters, originally their names were named after the guns. That's how GFL 1 worked. That's why, like, Moses Nagant is literally just called Moses Nagant, for instance. Or, like, Suomi, that's literally just the name of the SMG it's based off of. What are you doing? Personal defense weapon for military personnel is what you mean? Maybe I'm getting tongue-tied in some of the things when I keep repeating myself. I think people get what I'm trying to say, though. I like strategy games. I'm surprised Arigato plays this game because he doesn't appear to be a smart guy.
What, do I gotta time you out now?
Anyway, as I was trying to say, this is a very fun game. And it is an insanely generous gacha. Oh, I love this. Did you do tenor or single? Oh, you did single.
I did single to close it out. She's been long overdue for my account. What can I say? Leaping Tiger.
I think I'm in love. That was amazing. Yeah, a lot of these dolls got some pretty great animations. By the way, that doll...
More rebates. More rebates. More rebates. More rebates.
That doll he just pulled, Jang Yu, voiced by Yai Sakura. Or Yai Miko.
Wait, that inflection?
Yeah, that's Yai.
Interesting.
The Yai voice actor has done a lot of, like, squeaky... If anybody knows Is the Order a Rabbit anime? I think if I remember correctly, that's the name. It's just the cute girls do cute things at a coffee store in Britain, right? The Yai voice actor plays one of the girls in that show, and it's like the same inflection. Same exact inflection.
Come on, it's a 75.
Another fucking
It's a 75!
You just got a Tololo, though.
I need more. 240.
This has not been a great poll session, all things considered.
Why do you think I came prepared?
I heard the new endgame diff added something, but I don't know, Zombie.
Heroic mode and story mode content? I think it's trash.
It depends. When they first released heroic mode, one of the modifiers was absolute garbage. Basically, when heroic mode came out, the very first modifier when it launched, because they're different modifiers each time. The very first one of the modifiers was just the enemy can take one free hit that does 0 damage to them, and that refreshes every turn. It was awful. Just having like all enemies on screen be able to just negate one of your allies' turns for basically no reason. It was really bad.
All right, cool. Don't give me a second one. Don't Kachona me, please.
Aren't we waiting for a free Chinese doll gun anyway?
No, you mean like a pay? I can't remember if it was free or not. Anyways,
well, you kept
so I have like 190 pulls left in rebates specifically, and I still have all this that I can break down for more pulls. So we're all good right here. We're all good. And just as a frame of reference, it's 30 pulls. It's 30 rebate tokens for one pull, and breaking down one of these, let me find one that's not locked. Okay, surely there's got to be one here that I can click on. That's
they all auto lock.
No, they float to the top. So I just need to break 2 of these down to get 1 extra pull, and I have a lot of rows of these. So I'd say I'd probably have around 220, 230 pulls total remaining. So we're all good. We're all good on that. Beautiful.
Her boobs fucking bounced when she tapped the megaphone.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it out loud, but it's whatever. Great.
Fantastic. No, zoom in and click her face. Zoom in and click her face. It's just super simple. It's just hi, hello, hi.
Cool. Great.
Hi, hello.
All right.
That's just one of the interactions. Hi, hello, hi.
All right. Cut and recording.
No, click her torso.
Click her torso?
Click her torso.
Her tits?
No, the fucking lower body, the torso.
You do realize tits are part of the torso, right?
I don't. Tummy. Click that belly button.
All right.
Somewhere in that region. Just, there you go. Girl afraid of tiny robots.
This has been the Girls Frontline 2.
Exilium.
You're too late. I already cut the audio off.
Well, good. I didn't want the YouTube audience to hear. I wanted the live YouTube audience to hear.
Robella pulls. And quick access. Things.
We have a Silver Palace leak. What's that?
I thought I saw that on Twitter. I gotta be honest, guys. I don't really care about Silver Palace at all.
Dandelion triggering PTSD. Bro, if they made Dandelion playable and, like, I don't know, give her, like, the sword archetype.
Oops, my bad, guys.
I would go... What'd you do?
They heard it on stream. You won't hear it.
Okay. If they made Dandelion playable and they, like, gave her the sword archetype, I would be fucking so happy. Zoom in on face. She has like a second animation that's like zoom in based, but I don't know how to trigger it. Did they say all sword dolls are going to be GFL2 originals, sadly? Yeah, they did that because obviously you don't want to make a... You gotta remember, Girls Frontline 1, all of the characters in Girls Frontline 1 are based off of, like, real-life guns. So if they start making dolls from Girls Frontline 1 that just have swords, that wouldn't make it... Your stuff's on screen!
I've turned it off. I am turned it off on the OBS recording.
It's on screen. It's on screen for the Discord stream. I was so scared for a moment.
You think I'm stupid?
Yes. Are you gonna get the pieces?
The pieces? Honestly, no. Like, these look nice, but...
I like the buns.
The bun's kind of clipped, though, with the hair.
Personally, I love her default, so I stayed with the default.
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of fine with this. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
55 gigabyte Girls Frontline 2 is crazy. Here's the thing. The game's good for it. It has actual fucking content to play. And the end game is actually fun and not just repetitive bullshit. Oh yeah, that's another selling point of this game. The rotational end game in this game, aside from like the guild stuff, because most people agree the guild one is pretty boring. The rotational like content in this game is so much more interesting. Robella skin. Who likes racing? I don't, but I like the race girls.
Pasties? It changes the thong of the underwear as well.
Oh, shit!
What's up?
You cut the recording, but I haven't even decided. I think I am gonna pull.
I can do another recording.
Okay. Can we ride behind her on the bike? She doesn't have a bike normally. I think the bike is just a dorm animation.
I mean, I don't know. Do I want any of these pieces? I don't know if I want any of these pieces. Don't what?
When I said, you know, talking about riding and bikes, you were just like, well, were you about to make like a she can ride me joke? Is that where you're about to go with it?
I'm turning off the video again, by the way, so don't lose your shit.
Oh, okay.
How much is this? Hold on, how much is this?
I'm just trying to fucking wait. $20? I don't remember it being that expensive for Yuhi.
It's the full bundle.
Yeah, and Yuhi's was like 50 or 20.
I guess GFL2 is just comfortable with just inflating prices. Did you not see the Daybreak pack?
No. Look at the Yuhi skin bundle. Maybe we can curb this immediately. Maybe it is also the same price, and I just don't remember. It probably is the same price, and I just don't remember. Oh, the animation.
Oh, well.
Is that the ult animation?
I don't know.
I think that's the ult animation. Not gonna lie, I want Kluke. Everybody wants Kluke.
I don't know if I want the head pieces, honestly.
No, the hair pieces are weird looking.
Kinda.
Can't you buy pieces individually?
You can buy pieces individually, but the bundle was like $5 more, so I just thought, why not? Right,
the bundle was $5. Can we see the interactive video? You mean the ult animation? You'd have to ult for it.
I mean, it's right here.
Or the dorm. Oh, that. Yeah, that's probably the ult, if I had to guess. Level her up so we can see dorm. Level 40. Don't forget, it's a dorm sim.
Yeah, that's great and all right? I've got some shit I'm sitting on. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, which one was it? I don't even know which one it was.
Are you gonna use your gold chips to try and max these out for her?
Yeah. Where's it?
Sort by ice. What are you doing?
Oh God! I am retarded. It is SMG. Oh shit.
Wait, it's an SMG?
I didn't farm any ice.
Wait, it is an SMG! The chatter was right all along and we shot at him the whole time! Can we VIP that guy? Who was it? Hold on. I need to scroll up right now, and I need to give a huge shout out to the chatter we shat on. Somewhere around here.
Okay, well. That's very unfortunate. That is incredibly unfortunate for me. I have made a severe lapse in judgment beyond recognition. Holy shit, I'm fucking retarded.
All right, here's a shout out to two people. We have Krynon that said, "Isn't Sevrog better than her Sig?" which implies that it's an SMG to begin with. And then we have 99 Dreg, who just straight up said, yeah, she is an SMG. Shout out to 99 Dreg, and shout out to Krynon for having the wisdom that we fucking lack.
All right, well,
so yeah, it's time for you to spam your stamina refill chips.
Yep. Cool.
Bro, it said SMG. I thought it was a skit. I can't even say it's too early because I've woken up decently. And this is the first time we're doing one of these polls for GFL2 that's not 6 a.m. We have no excuse. We're just fucking retarded.
I mean, you're not the one who spent, like, weeks farming for the specific pieces, so, I mean...
Arashi no Kishi. I did say it, too. Look, I was just trying to find who said it first, okay? Because as we know, first come, first serve. Now, now I'll scroll back up here. RoRo is SMG. Okay, but did you say it before 99 Dreg, though? Your comment was literally right after 99 Dreg. Get fucked. Dreg was the first one to say it. But I will give you a shout. Don't worry, I'll find something. I'll find, like, a good reason to shout you out, okay? Let me zoom in on your profile picture. Oh, easy. Your profile picture is it's the girl from Fire Emblem, from, like, the game with the 3 protagonists, the one with the bow and the green hair. They're like a... What are they? Who are they? The bow one? You can get engaged? Ari, help me out here. Who's the bow girl from Fire Emblem that's like an engaged ring? They're from the game. There was like 3 protagonists.
Lynn?
Lynn, yes. Okay,
she uses a katana. She doesn't use a bow. Okay, well, she has a... Wait, does she? Yeah, Lynn's like a swordsman.
I will not shout you out for the SMG, but I will shout you out for the Lynn profile picture. You are a person of many tastes. And they are all the correct tastes. As long as you don't like Dead by Daylight, okay? If you like Dead by Daylight, it cancels it out. And you no longer have any good taste whatsoever.
Shit.
Don't worry, the other AR team members are actually AR.
One of them's dead! Man.
I will say it again. In Killing Floor 2, that weapon is classified as an AR. Never played Dead by Daylight? King. Or Queen.
Holy shit, that's a good one. That is a really good one.
Holy shit! Fuck you!
That's a good one right there.
What the fuck?
Alright, we got one on the board, boys.
What was that spooned-ass barrel?
Well, let's
by the way, guys,
let's get that on. Let's get that on right now.
Here's another like selling point for GFL2. Farming your gear in any other game.
Oh wait, she said stop.
Like relics, discs. This shit will take you like weeks, if not a month. In Girls Frontline 2, you can get a character to have like really good, if not like, I'll say passable. But when I say passable, I mean like it's 80%, 90%, like almost perfect, right? You can get very good attachments / gear for your characters very quickly in this game. And even then, this game, you don't need to min-max to the 3 billionth degree to be successful. Again, another W in GFL2's favor.
Right one, okay. Also, like...
that's a good barrel.
Okay, yeah, we'll get to the rolling process once we get more of these. Thank goodness, like, I'm sitting on so many of these because this stuff is just so worthless.
Yeah, the game gives you a ton of stamina refills.
Well, no. It's just building in this game. Everyone shares the exact same materials, so you literally don't have to worry about doing any research to pre-farm.
Yeah, there's that too.
Just go.
The events
shit.
Spam you with materials. The event spam you with XP. You just get spammed in this game with like stuff, and it's just so easy to do what you want. In JFL2, it takes minutes to get a character to be playable. Exactly. The only thing that is a problem is like the cores for skills.
Oh,
like those you do have to kind of use sparingly.
Okay. We're gonna have to use some. I'm gonna need to use some of these to level this up because I'm not just gonna start just like willy-nilly this. Okay. Should we just go ahead and use these? How much gold is this gonna cost?
You have like 7 billion of those. If you're like me, you have 7 billion of those.
I need to be mindful not to burn through my Sardis gold too quickly. Dude, this is terrible.
The new Neural stuff, which is annoying to run every week, you're talking about the flowers. So I really like the flower system. I think a lot of those buffs you can get for your characters is actually like they're really cool. And it's actually a very forgiving system because you don't have to upgrade the flowers. You just need to hit like certain breakpoints of like flower substat types. I really like that system. But obviously the content you have to do to unlock it, it does drag it, admittedly. Cores, I had over 100. Am I a special case? No, I had a ton too. It's just that I then ended up getting a ton of characters, right? If you just get like a good chunk of characters and you're not like a autistic person like one of us that's going to run like multiple different teams and multiple different characters, right? Cores will pretty much not be an issue. You know, provided you're not blowing all your cores.
If you're not building so many characters so quickly, then yeah, cores won't be a problem. If you're like us who pull like a bunch of characters, then you're going to eat through your cores very quickly.
Yeah. Now, granted, I have bought the $50 pack in this game so many times. I have like 60 cores sitting in a box that I just have to use right now. And then boom, I'm back to 100 myself. But I spent money, aka I'm funding the game. Oh, you are just going to max this out.
I want to get higher.
That's a resource talk.
I want to get higher rolls on these stats. Is that better?
Like that?
No, that is better. That is absolutely better. Confirm. Okay, and then we go in, and then we check how many of these golds I would then do afterwards.
By the way, also in Gross Frontline 2, you can max out. Are you out of gold?
No, that's it. No, that's it. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good with that one. I'm leaving that one alone. What did I just press? What did I just press?
You didn't max out that stat. Just Voyager logs.
Okay.
Anyway, as I was trying to say, in GFL 2, you can also max a character's attachments on the fly. So think of like a relic or a disc. Probably not a disc because those are only 3%. Think of like a relic in Star Rail, right? You can use a material type and just gold to absolutely push the stat to its highest possible value that you could never attain in years of playing a single gacha game like Genshin or Star Rail, right? Again, GFL 2, I mean, China... Did I say Krynon earlier when I'm shouting you out? I was an idiot. Chinon said it perfectly. Just the team builder in GFL 2 is groundbreaking. Yeah, pretty much. I'm so sorry. I bet if I screw up a little bit, when I was, like, shouting you out, I bet you were, like, probably typing, "My name's not Cry!"
I wish it was a lot easier to, like, sift through all this stuff, though. Like, having to, like, click and back out. That's kind of obnoxious. And if I misclick, it just closes the entire menu. Though, oh, that's it's not great. It'll do. It's not great.
No, again, it's fine. It's fine because again, guys, in GFL 2, if you just roll those substats, that's good enough because you can just save up gold keys for your favorite clanker wife.
So we need
max it out with the gold chips like he's about to.
We need gadget. So we need sight and gadget now.
I thought you just locked a sight. No, you locked a grip.
I locked a grip. I need gadget, and I need,
Oh,
that'll do. Damn, shit!
No, just lock it. Just lock it.
Why?
What if there's a character that comes down the line?
Fucking Ice MG! Fucking Ice MG!
What are you doing? How are you not mid-maxing?
It's gone.
Just lock it!
It's gone.
Oh
It's gone. You won't even know about it. You won't even know about it. You won't even know about it.
Exactly.
You won't even know about it.
This game has an insane amount of QOL.
Where is it? Where's the grip? Where's the grip? Where is it? There it is. Okay.
So now you need sight and stock.
No, I need sight and gadget.
Right. The stock would be the grip. Actually, no, there is no stock. I keep on seeing the angled grip and just thinking that's a stock. That's my problem. They would respond by saying Cluke skin bad. Guys, the Cluke skin really wasn't that bad. I think most of us can agree that after playing it, it really wasn't, because it helps that they give you like 30 pulls towards the skin absolutely free just for playing during this patch. And the skin gacha is available for a whole year! We had people mention Nikkei multiple times earlier. How many Nikkei, and bear in mind, Nikkei, they come out with a gacha skin like every fucking week. This game just came out with one once, and they're probably not going to do it for like another.
The Lorelei one just came out, and they said it's going to come to global in May or something.
Yeah, that's 6 months from now. There's so much time, and it's going to run for a whole year.
Let me put it this way: if your financial situation doesn't change in a year, you probably need to do more. You probably need to figure something out in your life that isn't playing gacha games. Just saying. Just saying.
Like, bear in mind that skin is okay. This is going to be two whales talking out loud. The skin is only $100, or more accurately, probably $50 if you just play during the patch and you get the tickets, right? And you save up your tickets.
Well, you only get tickets just from like the weekly check-in content from Crew Deck.
That's just if you need to full pity it, because obviously it's a gacha skin. You could potentially get it sooner. Now again, this is two whales talking, so take what we say with a grain of salt. But ultimately, in a game where there is a gacha skin, but compared to Nikkei, which releases like 2 every fucking 2 weeks, it's insane the amount of times they have gacha skins in Nikkei. And bear in mind, those ones never come back to the store, and they never basically come back at all.
I'm not auto-locking.
It's terrible.
You know how you play this game smart. You play this game smart by paying attention to what you're getting. I don't want a robot with like very strict criteria of like checking my attachments to lock stuff for me without me being.
No, you see what I do? I do the auto lock system, and then I just check what's locked, so I don't have to check everything that's unlocked. Ari, bro, you dare even try to critique my Nikkei with fair takes? You know what? I apologize. It was out of pocket. It was out of pocket for me to mention a game that is like 200 pulls per character. Granted, it's like 3% to get a 5-star in that game or whatever. But then has like all these skins. Oh god, how many? Nikkei's got to have like unironically like 100 or 200 skins now at this point. And like unironically, like 80% of those are gacha skins. 4, but I forgive you. Yeah, I do remember it was 4%. Freckles getting canceled, rightfully so. It's damn straight. Somebody needs to stop that, man. Mostly because I have no money. Again, if you have no money, like, you'll complain, and that'll run its course, right? Like, it's not like we don't understand why people are complaining about it. And again, this is Girls Frontline 2. This is the game that for an entire year, global players didn't have to spend a dime, and they're sitting there talking about, oh, I can't wait to max out the character that I want, that I was able to get this currency to max them out. I only like waited 2 to 3 months, and I already have all that currency. Let me put it this way. I had 0 currency when this anniversary update started. Sorry, I had 0 polls after doing all my polling. I have 150 polls now. They just gave me 150, limited by the way. I have 150 limited worth polls just from doing the part 1 of the anniversary. Not even the part 2. You compare that to any of the other games, it's not even close.
Come on, give it to me. Get me out of here.
I'm cool with it. I don't care about skins. Okay. Roppy skin almost made me cave. Are you talking about the one where she's like got like the sleeping outfit on and she has the pillow that says yes? My biggest worry with the Kluke skin gacha was that it would be handled like GFL 1. I don't know how GFL 1 did their skin gachas, but since
bad,
it's one
apparently.
Of the older,
very bad.
Well, here's the thing. Since it's one of the older gacha games, I would just assume they did the skin gacha like Nikkei. That they did it like Honkai Impact 3rd. That they did it like insert other games here. I would assume it probably was just more of the industry standard. That was free. I'm talking about the swimsuit. Oh, Rappa had a swimsuit. Okay.
You did make me think of Bremerton's sleepwear from Azure Lane, though.
Ari, bro, were you aware of people? Yes, I remember people. Sorry, I remember people. More accurately, I remember Ari mentioning about people. Again, I don't go online and look at this stuff. He did mention people were upset about the Vivian skin, but the thing about that is, like, I think the more valid thing was that it wouldn't come to the shop after its runtime. I think that's the thing that was a valid complaint. Because other than that, like, if you want to get Dial-In or Banyu and then maybe Yishuang. Wait, the skin stops during Yishuang banner, right? Probably, of course it does. Of course
it's coming back next. It ends on Yishuang Wang, and then that's when the downtime period starts, and it won't come back until summer next year.
Anyway, if you were already going to get some of the characters and stuff like that during its run period, it's actually not that big of a deal because in theory, you're going to get fucked on those pulls because it's ZZZ. So you're probably going to get it anyway.
Dude, I am getting so
if you
pissed
didn't
right now
want
with all
any
these
of
rolls.
those characters, then admittedly, it is a sore spot. I don't own Vivian and will never pull her, but I have a skin. So when you think about it, I won.
That'll do.
No, you actually lost because now that skin will occasionally be in the back of your mind. And then one of these days, you're going to look at the thigh on that skin and you're going to be like, I need it. I need it now. I got the Vivian skin with Lucia. Yeah, that's basically what I'm getting at. The most valid GFL2 gacha skin complaint was the Macchiato. Yeah, that was definitely the worst part
Macchiato scene.
Was the Macchiato scene for a skin for a character you already had.
I got to be honest, guys.
That was unacceptable.
I got to be honest. Oh, okay. That's probably what they were talking about.
Oh, I didn't even realize that's where it is. The little like
yeah, because I don't need to be like going into the menu over and over. Because now they changed it so that when you break down weapons now, it just becomes its own item, and then you can then use that item to either make more attachments or you can just feed it into leveling up weapons. So that's exactly.
Shinon, he knows about the auto lock plan, and he even said I should do it, but apparently he never did it himself.
Yeah, because I'm fine with going in and just looking at this stuff. It's literally that simple.
For GFL 1, you had about 1 to 2 weeks per banner, and it would take about $400 to $500 to pity a live 2D skin. Yeah, that sounds like industry standard for... Like, you look at Honkai Impact 3rd. I don't think Honkai Impact 3rd was 400 500. I think it was like 200 300. But again, it's more of the same shit. We're going to give you a gacha skin that, like, the odds for it is, like, disgustingly low. Like, even lower than, like, the Kluke one, right? Because the Kluke one, what was it? It was, like, literally 1.5%.
It's like 1%. I thought it was less than 1%.
No, it was actively 1. I remember. It was, like, 1.2. It was, like, 1.2, and then the other one, the Andorus one, was 1.5%, right? But then in these games, like if we use Honkai Impact 3rd or even Nikkei, for example, we're going to give you like 5 freebie pulls, and the skin is so astronomically low at like a 0.3, but every time you pull, the odds ever so slightly increases until you get to like the last 5 items. Then the chance just becomes astronomically like tripled, doubled, quadrupled, 10 octupled or whatever. Sounds like RAM prices? Yeah, except that clanker's not attractive. It's just a hole in your wallet for something you should have got sooner. 1.18% for Kluke, 1.5 for Andorus. Yeah, it's like infinitely more than like off the top of my head, I already know the skin gotchas for all these other games. They were terrible. Like we're talking like a literal 0.0 like 3 odds. I remember seeing those odds. They were fucking ridiculous. They were basically on purposely meant to basically be impossible to get randomly. That's not how it works. You can get it all with free stuff in Nikkei. You are forced to pull for it, even to be in the pool. I mean to pay. You are forced to pay for it, even but be in the pool. Yeah. That's not how it works. You can't get it all with the free stuff. Sorry, your wording kind of threw me off. If what you're meaning to say is, bro, what in the English? Hey, if English is your second language, you're already way ahead of me. Or it's your first language and your autocorrect is fucking you. Time to play some IS-6 in AK, so now you two are very lovely background noise. What is IS-6?
I just want to get this site. Please.
Arikato, what subs are you looking for in the muzzle?
Crit rate, attack
rate,
percent.
Attack. That's the standard for most characters, even some of the supports and tanks. You just roll attack, crit rate, attack. There are some hyper edge cases where you don't want attack, crit rate, attack for your substats, and that's usually like a Springfield, where it's better to have HP percent and attack percent.
Like, do I need to min-max the attachment? No, not necessarily, but
no.
The intent for me was to literally, Robella was going to be my first character that I was going to dump my resources in, to straight up maxing all of her gear pieces using the resources I have.
Let's put it this way, chat. A mid-maxed attachment in this game, most of them, is going to include flat attack, crit rate, and attack boost. But realistically, it is so easy to get a crit rate and attack percent attachment. And then the third stat is like HP or defense or something.
It's whatever. It doesn't really
so
matter.
In theory, he's re-rolling for flat attack. Think about that for a second. Think about how useless flat attack is in every other one of these games.
It's how damage calculation. It's how damage calculation works in this game, and also just how like there's the damage numbers for building characters is on the lower end of the spectrum.
He's going at it for flat attack right now. That's how easy it is to just sit here and
there's GFL2 has like the lowest number of substats on attachments. It's literally 7 substats, not unless it's barrel, at which point it's 8.
Yeah, it's 7 substats. It's literally just flat or percent.
I'm just getting absolutely fucked here. If I'm being entirely honest, objectively, this is the longest or the most amount of stamina I have spent trying to get a piece like this. I have never spent this much stamina.
Are you gonna get Alva for the AR relics you just farmed? Or sorry, attachments.
Alva? I was never considering getting Alva.
I want Alva. Alva has a really.
Is she SMG?
No, she's assault rifle. She's AKA AR.
Well, hey, remember those AR pieces that I had set aside for Robella for today?
That's a little bit.
Yeah, well, they're still locked up, so they're there. They are indeed there.
Assuming you want Alva. I want Alva because Team Defy has a really badass backstory in OG GFL1. I really love the Defy backstory. It's such a unique set of like circumstances that brought that team together. It's a very unique team. There's still some guy on like the GFL2 subreddit that's posting like RPK fan art every day waiting for RPK.
Okay, I think that is a slight upgrade on the gadget right there.
AK-12, my goat. By the way, guys, I am upset. Many people have different complaints about Voyamastina. About like, oh, she's in a mech, she's not herself, blah blah. I'm insulted about Voyamastina being in a mech and not being like a normal soldier, because Voyamastina's whole narrative shtick was she saw herself as the pinnacle of combat dolls. That nothing could rival her, that she herself was essentially a walking tank. So to know in Girls Frontline 2, they just give her a giant mech.
MG, I'm gonna blow my brains out.
It's kind of a bit of a character assassination. Maybe there's like a narrative reason why she did it. Like maybe she realized she couldn't be as strong on her own, that she like eventually like technology could overpower just what a doll's capabilities are. Maybe there's some kind of narrative like that.
That mech doesn't look very high tech based on what I briefly saw of it. It looks pretty clanky.
Yeah. So like, but like to have this doll that's so like obnoxiously self-confident and like really wants to just fuck shit up just as herself and fully believes in her combat capabilities, to then have her rely on like a mech is just kind of a little bit of a character assassin. Can I see the mech? Do you want to show them the image of the mech? I'll find it.
Just link it in the chat. I'm busy right now.
Voyamastina.
I'm literally about to go dry.
Can I get like a bigger image?
Okay, let's comb through this shit before we start deleting. Potentially delete the wrong one.
I actually have 2 images. Oh no, wait, let me use this image instead. Actually, no, that's the same image. I got 2 images. One of them actually helps clear things up because it already has like red arrows in a circle to like show things, and then the other one is just what the mech looks like. Whenever you're gonna show it to chat.
Okay, let's just hold on to this one for a second.
Arikato is having a skill issue moment. He's in a menu. Calm down, zombie.
I told you to link it. What are you talking about?
I linked it.
In the chat. I'm busy.
What chat?
Motherfucker. Oh. What do you mean, what chat?
Well, no, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather.
Is your brain working up there?
I'd rather why would I link it in chat when they can just Google Voyamastina mech themselves? It's much better if the chat gets to like see it in all of its glory.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is she even overcapping on crit? Is she even overcapping on crit? What's this weapon do?
Look at what her crit rate is.
This is attack and attack boost. Okay.
Look at crit rate in her things in her neural helix.
Neural helix?
Yeah, neural helix. Some characters have crit rate as a neural helix. Not as a big node, just the smaller nodes. Okay, she has no crit rate. It seems like Vanguards only have crit rate. Oh, she doesn't even have crit rate there either. Yeah, just spam crit rate. Just spam your crit rate. Damn, you don't want to interact with us? Yeah, you heard him.
I will be more than happy to once I get over this mental dilemma that I've been stuck in for like the past like 20 plus minutes.
Bro being stun locked because he pre-farmed for the wrong thing. Now he had like 110 like stamina refills. He now has 20.
I am wasting so much stamina on just this stupid ass min-maxing because I came in ill prepared. Now, granted, you could make an argument that because of just how much stamina I've been using, that if I had just done this with just day-to-day stamina generation, that I would just be in the same dilemma just over the course of like God knows how long.
Guys, he's been spamming stamina chips for so long over the last 5 minutes. He has 5 stamina in reserve. Because of how long he's been capped from using the chips. Just think of that. Oh, that's an amazing fucking MG piece. Can I have that for Louis?
No.
Ari Kato isn't a grid streamer if he can't interact with chat. Ari Kato, do better.
Hey!
Crazy how he caused this.
Thank you,
He
Zombie.
caused this by not listening that she's SNG. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter that you said earlier that she's SMG because he already pre-farmed it for the last month or two. So
can't exactly build a time machine on that one.
This was already. It doesn't matter whether or not you could have said she's a shotgun character, and it basically wouldn't have changed anything. We will be seeing an Ari bro uprising very soon.
Not if this bitch can't. Not if this bitch can't get his ass into gear and actually like sort out his computer situation, and also get a second monitor, get a bigger desk, yada yada yada.
Why is that? I can make videos without the second monitor and the bigger desk and the computer upgrade.
Okay.
I didn't realize people weren't making content creation. I didn't realize content creation was born post the 3070. I didn't realize nobody can make videos before the 30. Shit. I can't believe people couldn't make videos until after the 3070 release and they started making the 40 series.
Okay, so I lose 60 and I gain 100. So okay, this is better.
Did you get your 4th attachment?
Yes, I got my 4th attachment. You weren't paying attention because you were reading a zombie's comment.
Oh, so now it's Zombie's fault.
Bruh.
Do you have enough Stardust Gold? It's going to take you like 750,000 roughly. That's how much it took for my Yuhi.
19 million?
Oh, you're fine.
19 million?
19 million?
19 million.
Have you not changed your dispatch off of gold?
No, I've only been doing gold. I have been only doing gold for months. Only gold.
Have you been doing gold stamina as well?
Gold stamina only.
And you've got enough chips, yeah? You need like a roughly 125 chips to be comfortable.
I have 220 chips.
You're good, yeah. Bear in mind, chat has been waiting for those dorm animations. Not even just dorm animations, just the animations from seeing a leveled up Robella. Like those animations.
Yeah, I know. I've been waiting too. But I want to get this out of the way first. I want to get this out of the way first. Like all this boring shit.
We getting punished for what? That reminds me of the turn down for what? You know that song?
I don't know that song.
No?
No. It sounded like Keyboard Cat for a second.
A month before when SMG doesn't have a single letter that it matches AR.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you have a gacha game with like such a small. Okay, I'm keeping that. That has such a small presence online. Is just sometimes information just might get lost in translation or just missed entirely. All right. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with that.
But yeah, so guys, what you're seeing right now is Ari with the random attachments he just acquired. He is going to use material that you can farm up over weeks or months to then literally max this out. to the highest possible value. Period. Just full stop. Max value on these stats. Think about that. If you're playing Star Rail or Genshin and you have the ability to make like
I'm also just re-rolling over and over and over. Y'all can only use like one rare item like what, every 1 month to 2 months. I mean, I could just do this as many times as I want.
This is another Girls Frontline 2W, by the way, guys. In like ZZZ or even Genshin, like re-rolling is like this rare thing you can do like once a month. In this game, you can do it anytime, any day, no rare materials needed. You just need more XP, okay? Think about all the shitty discs you have in ZZ. Think about all the shitty blue tier relics you have in Star Rail. You can just feed those back into the item to re-roll at no disadvantage.
It's a gold dump? Yeah, it's a gold dump.
There's enough gold to dump. Let me put it that way, though. There is absolutely more than a...
What else are you going to spend stamina?
Exactly.
What else are you going to spend stamina on?
Play Girls Frontline 2. Bear in mind, this is before we show the gameplay. And obviously
this could all go up in kaputs if they don't care about the gameplay.
Yeah, if they don't care about...
If they don't care about grid-based strategy.
Imagine grid-based Fire Emblem. Just imagine Fire Emblem gameplay or XCOM play, okay? I say Fire Emblem, but there's only like one melee archetype. So like, you know, just not as many melees, okay? Stamina goes to gun attachments, then gold for reroll them. What gameplay? It's just corrosion. This is actually an ice character. Idiot!
I don't own V6 Klukai. That's some cringe-ass behavior.
I don't own V6 Klukai either. I have V6 Yuhi, and I have V6 Nikita.
I have V6 Diane, and now I have a V6 Robella.
Well, I got the Klukai skin. I didn't even have her gun. I got the gun when I got the skin, but I don't have any dupes. Dial-in is crazy. I just NTR my Guild's clue case.
You can only do that for like some content, but not all content.
Ari NTR's my Yuhi for his Diane.
Just for Gunsmoke. Just for Gunsmoke. Bro, these rolls are so bad on the site. Dude, this site took forever to get to me, and now it's eluding me in like half-decent rolls. There we go. Okay. Is that acceptable?
You want to know what's something weird, chat? I actually don't want to max out as many characters as possible in this game, because the game has shown, at least right now, endgame content in this game has shown to be relatively fair, that if you know what you're doing, you don't need super amounts of dupes. Now, again, that could change in the next year or two, right? The game could become horribly fucking unbalanced at some point, right? But
I don't know. I have not had fun in the last two expansion drills, if I'm being entirely honest.
Weren't they AoE based?
No, the first one I'm talking about is what, like, the smoke tiles on the ground, where you just can't hit shit unless you're right up on them.
I actually like that because it forced you, it put you in scenarios where you couldn't just immediately bum rush the enemy and kill them. You had to either do something to get rid of the smoke, or you had to
not do something, just only fire. Only fire.
No, electric can also remove it, if I remember correctly.
I don't own electric. I don't own electric.
Well, you could also just put a character one tile in front of them. So it encouraged you to either do ground-based effects or tanks / characters with some kind of damage reduction. And bear in mind, that's not only tanks. There are a lot of characters that have the ability to significantly reduce damage taken for like one instance of damage. And if you just plan around that, you could just do that as well. Boom. You just saw it live here, folks. He just maxed an attachment. That attachment, again, think of a relic in Star Rail. You now have the literally best in slot ever attachment / relic. And it's all here in Girls Frontline 2. Just at your convenience, at will. All it takes is saving a bit of gold and saving like
saving a bit.
Wait, no.
Saving a bit.
It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
Do you know how long it takes to get these chips?
Yeah, that's the main thing that will take a while. And bear in mind, you can get really high stats like this just from rolling on it without using these bonus materials, right? Like, look at this piece right here. You have like a really high attack, you have a really high crit damage, and a really high attack boost. The crit rate was a little lower, but it was still pretty good. Like, that's a good piece even before he maxed it out right there. Like, this game is good with that. Okay, finally, we get animations. I don't have to sit here and keep, like...
I need to take the attachments off. Oh no, wait. You know what? Hold on. I know what to do. I
Why
forgot
do you
something.
need to take the attachments off?
No. Hold on.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing?
Oh yeah, the skin. There's the Robella skin has a gun counterpart skin for it that's $5. That's what he's getting right now. I like how Ari Bro had nothing else to say, but I'm trying to get people to play this game. You bet your ass I'm gonna dick ride it. Okay? Avatar 3 released, literally nobody cares. The first movie was a hype visual set piece, and nobody cared after that point. Nobody cares about Avatar.
James Cameron even alive?
Anyway, this is the gun skin he just got. Anyway, you bet you're right I'm dick riding this game. This is a great fucking game, and it's one of the most generous gachas and one of the most interesting gachas I've played in a long fucking time. I am absolutely going to dick ride this until the cows come home. And then the cow can fuck me in the ass. I don't even care. It's that good. Bro hit us with Silver Palace, now this. Bro, you making me dry right now. Silver Palace what? I don't give a fuck about whatever the hell that is. Counter argument. Region lock BS. This game is region locked? I didn't know that. Not you, Ari, bro. Okay, well, somebody said Silver Palace. I don't know who. Dorm! Oh yeah, we gotta put in the dupes. Yeah, remember how we got these like an hour and a half ago from Gacha? Yeah. Arikado, can I add you as friend in game?
Sure.
In my opinion, it looks very unique. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty too. Good thing I got some water here. All right, everybody, there's your friend code.
Let's load the crew deck.
I was trying to load crew deck. Why is her legs so glossy, watery?
That's a great question.
Like in that screen. What server?
Dark Winter. It's not how play. It's not how play.
Yeah. Dark Winter as in like just the global server. Dolls have to oil up. That is true. Them clankers do need that oil. Never add Arikado to your friend list. He gives you terrible... Fuck playing with me in co-op. Can we get a zombie Arikado ZZZ co-op session? For like 2 hours.
What's ZZZ? What? Sorry, what? I didn't capture you saying. I'm just kind of clicking.
Fuck me playing co-op with you, Ari. Can we get a zombie and Arikado 2-hour co-op hard end game, assuming they let you play hard content with each other? I want to see both of you go into Battle Tower if they would allow you, and like have all the modifiers, like, you know, like you can't see the blinks, you can't see like the flashes, you have to like, you know, they have all the effects, they have like a fucking miasma shield. I want to see Zombie and Arikado only try and do that by themselves and see what would come out of that. They'd be so sun together. I know, right? It would be amazing.
Where is... Okay, I need to check the Google document for a second.
Arikado would pay his way out of the hard content.
Why don't you shut your mouth for a second and remember who ensures that the game stays afloat?
So true, since it's dying, am I right?
Chakrim Hood.
Arikado, you stumbled.
Windmill.
Zombie, you speaking facts right now.
All right, do I Where is it? There it is. What is wait, what is my crit rate? 80?
80.
80. Okay.
80 crit rate is pretty much what you will be capped at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just auto battle strategies. 80 crit rate is pretty much what you're going to be capped with on a doll that does not have crit rate inherently from somewhere else.
I might have to take crit rate off of somebody else.
Hold on.
What do you mean, hold on?
Does your character get crit rate from their actual kit or from their dupes? Because Yuhi does, and I never have to put crit rate on Yuhi because of that.
This is multiplier. This is freeze damage. Multiplier. This is more stack stuff. I don't think so.
Okay, what about the actual passive itself? Because there's the possibility that it's not like there's no look crit rate, 20%.
Where? When Robella has
Right
two
there.
more stacks, her basic attacks deal freeze damage, and her crit rate is increased to 20%. All right, fine. So we won't go with that then.
Yeah.
Even though, like, I don't know how basic attack oriented she is, but whatever.
Well, you got to play her first to see.
Of course, I got a player. So we'll just put on an attack boost and a defense boost. Since
So yeah, you have a character with 100% crit rate, basically.
Do I have a defense boost, or is everyone just running?
Giving this a third try. You're Dark Winter, yes? Yes, we are Dark Winter. I just add crit rate to the good ones. Surprisingly enough, Chinon, most character keys that like you can like add passive to the keys, I went through all the characters in my whole roster and I made like a recording of like what keys I want to use on them and what like upgrades I want to. Very few of them need crit rate because these characters are already in like the 70s to like low 80s. And that's before the theory of, in theory, me mid-maxing their attachments to get like an extra little bit off the top, right? It is actually really easy to attain like very safe crit rates. And the only characters that have relatively low crit rates in this game are usually like your supports or your tanks. Most damage characters or most assassin, mobility characters, they're going to have like a very workable crit rate or crit rate they gain from like their kit or passive or something like that. I want to use my computer so fucking bad, dog. Too bad I'm at work. Yeah, I go back to work tomorrow. We're about to hit a gazillion damage.
Where's the remolding pattern? Oh, shit.
Oh, did you not plan this out?
No, I did. It's just the UI for this is kind of bad.
Well, just sort by your main stat, and then you can find the rest easily. Why are you not sorting? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I've got 2 of these.
That's insanely good, assuming she's like as auto attack focused as the game is implying.
That's one more. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Freeze unity and attack boost. Sure, why not?
Do not.
What do you mean?
You're gonna need like purple and blues. The green, nobody uses greens.
Well, what does she need? What does she need?
It's probably like an no hit upgrade. You'll see. It's gonna be like a 318 spread. Okay, it's a 5-6-18 spread.
She needs Vanguard,
yeah,
Bulwark, and Sentinel.
Do not put fucking greens on her. And if you do, you better have some Gucci ass pieces for the last couple ones to hit those thresholds.
Okay, great, cool. We'll swap then.
Yeah, sort by Bulwark and Vanguard substat. No, don't sort by Sentinel. You already have too many Sentinel.
Well, what if it removes the Sentinel if I do that? Like, if I confirm?
Isn't Ambush, like, out of turn attacks, and her gun is literally out of turn? Yeah, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. What is this? So Zombie, this is a second form of gear that involves, like, think of gems. Like, do you know how in certain video games you're given, like, gems that you slot into your gear or characters? That's what this is. You cannot upgrade these. You cannot do any sort of crazy progression with these. All you're doing is you're picking a gem and you're putting it in a slot. It is super simple. And all you're trying to do is see the like on the middle of the screen where it says embryo, seedling, sprout, shoot, bud, blossom. All you're trying to do is you're trying to get a certain amount of passive with certain colors to get bonus stats. Each gem gives you a small amount of bonus stats, but if you hit certain point thresholds with the different colors, you will get full-on extra passives for your character. It's basically, this is your prestige form of character progression because attachments is so easy. This is the gearing endgame. And the thing is this gearing endgame, in theory, is very luck-based, but it's actually very possible to hit those breakpoints with purple people. You'll still need some golds, but it's very possible otherwise. Dorm!
I need to throw gifts on her. Give me a second. And then put a ring on her.
So yeah, that right there, the flowers, that is the end game gearing for Girls Frontline. Because again, the actual like attachment grinding is so piss easy. Arikado is doing all this while using the inferior weapon. Look, he maxed out the character. I'm going to assume that naturally the SMG on a maxed out version of it. It's like when people were trying to say the Macchiato sniper is better than the Nikita sniper. It's like, bruh, maybe you're right, but I maxed out this character. I'm pretty sure the fucking
I can get away with whatever I want. I can get away with whatever I want.
Yeah, like there's that too. It's like even if the Macchiato sniper is better for Nikita, I can do whatever the hell I want. It's like at the end of The Boys season 2 where Homelander is just standing on top of a tall building looking over the city. Just I love this scene because it's so funny. When Homelander at the top of the building of season 2 of The Boys is just masturbating over like a giant skyscraper looking over at the city and just saying to himself, I could do whatever the fuck I want. I love that scene. Never seen The Boys? It's great. Oh, she's so eepy.
True love guys just literally don't even spike their drinks, just literally just spike their neck.
You buy a ring for them, and somehow that equates to spiking their neck. At V6, she has infinite damage scaling. As funny as that sounds, like, that just sounds like something for Gunsmoke and only Gunsmoke. Unless the stacks are acquired at a disgustingly fast rate, I don't think that's going to really do all that much.
Alright, more gifts. More gifts. More gifts. More gifts. Oh yeah, we gotta have a sex. We gotta go out and have sex now.
Oh yeah, we gotta have sex. Here's the thing, I'm okay with content not inherently going past 7 turns. Also, it depends on the content. Like, some of those peak value assessments, those things definitely went for, like, 10 to 13.
Wait, she's not even going to be doing anything here. I'm literally just going to nuke it with the tank. Okay, whatever.
Yo, we got Voya Mastina at home.
Sex.
Sex.
Sex. They're dead. This isn't even like my V6. This is just literally like just a trial version.
I'm so limp. Agreed. If you want stacks to be gained fast, you need Alva on the team. Ah, so there's like some ice interplay. You probably don't need Alva. You could probably use a different ice character. Unless, like, there's like a super hyper-specific crazy thing.
Sex. Wait, what are we doing here? Hold the control. I'm just gonna nuke them. Where's my bomb? Oh, they're a bit tankier this time around, boys.
Put the buff on. Put the buff on.
What's the buff?
Give Robella the buff.
This one?
Put the 2. Guys, this is not a... Guys, I'm gonna say this right now. Guys, this is not a good representation of actual gameplay, okay? This is some, like, weird, you friendship ranked the character high enough to do, like, a shitty, like, pointless battle to just, like, rank them up to the next
That's
one.
funny. We're out having sex.
This does not matter. This is not actual gameplay. You know how like there are like the game trailers that tell you like they're just like, hey, this is actual gameplay, but then you actually get the game and it's not even close. This is that right now, okay? This is like the E3 to actual game.
Look, I have not rainbow ringed anybody since they updated to add the rainbow ring. All right, she's gonna be my first rainbow ring.
The tank is the commander. This is cuckolding. Yeah, I'm upset we don't get the actual commander myself too.
No, wait, we
Yo,
gotta
the bike!
No, we gotta save that one. We can't let them see that just yet. Hold on. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. They could just sit there on for a second. It doesn't matter.
That pisses me off. I don't get a tank. Isn't there a character in Blue Archive that just fights with a tank? They're like Iroha or something. If I ever played Girls
Panzer?
Girls Panzer.
That's not. I don't know if that's the name of the game. I don't know if that's the name of the game.
No, that's a different game.
They're too
If I ever played Blue Archive, I want the chick with the tank. That just sounds funny. You have all these like random like girls running around with assault rifles, but then one girl just has a tank. Give me the tank character. That just sounds really entertaining. I want commander customization, Femmander, not stacked enough.
They're coming out with a swimsuit.
There's swimsuits. I don't know how long it'll take, but there are swimsuits. It's always a swimsuit.
Why is there a lithogast up here?
Because there is.
Oops.
Oh yeah, it's a snail. Isn't it a snail?
Yeah, it's a snail.
A little snail enemy. Not the snail, no!
Just healed itself.
What'd the snail do to you? Get him, snail. Bears are coming.
Yeah, it's
you know what they say about Lost in the Woods with a bear or a man.
Oh boy.
The snail didn't even go.
Yeah, the snail didn't
go. Look at that snail's mouth. Look at that snail's mouth.
Wait, what is this?
It's a cone.
Snow cone?
I bet that snail gives real good suck.
He dead. Now deleted.
Wait a minute, I just realized, if this character is auto-attack damage focused, this is just DPS parry. They also have a shield. Commander swimsuit comes with the Dawn Forger event. Their naming scheme for... They're all
Scheme?
dead?
Yeah.
Their naming scheme for some of this shit doesn't make sense. Have any of you guys ever tried to read the description of, like, a new mission? Like, you click the next mission, and, like, the description is, like, something Nemesis would fucking say. It's like...
That's with every one of these games.
The cold winter waits for not the hot... No, it's not! You play fucking other one of these games, the mission description will literally just be like, so-and-so's being chased. They need to fight back their aggressors, or some bullshit. In Girls Frontline 2, before you do a mission, the description for the mission is like... It's like 2 lines, it's like 2 sentences, and like... it's like a fucking quote from basically some like renowned, you know, philosopher or some bullshit. And it has nothing to do with the mission. It makes no... It, like, unironically, it is some Ask ChatGPT bullshit. Bro is mad at a little poem. Yeah, I am. That's her alarm clock.
That's cute.
Alright, guys, we're actually doing Dorm now. It is finally happening. Yo, with the pillow, she looks naked. Let's just be honest. Damn, she really do not like the diner. Where'd it go?
It's gone. It's gone.
What? I don't think that's how I make a phone. Wait, you still lost? You just V6'd her and she lost.
Yeah, she had 4 shots. I don't know why.
No way, bro. Read poemism as poem. Arikado throw a bouquet to the man. I'm allergic to books. You can't do this to me.
Oh yeah, isn't she like into like Gundam or Kamen Rider? I think she's into Kamen Rider.
She is. Yeah, she
Okay.
is. Oh, she's doing a game. Oh, I see. Wait, are you trying to beat Kluke?
No, I'm riding.
you
I'm
are
riding on the
Kluke.
motorcycle. Yeah, we're trying to beat All right.
Your fucking paws! It's written all over your face.
Well, I just realized we were playing Klukai, so it doesn't really count, does it? Unfortunately. Who am I getting nagged about? Sabrina? Why does it want me to see Sabrina? Is it because of the Oh, it's because of the Covenant, isn't it?
Yeah, it just wants to. It's just trying to tell you, hey, you can covenant.
Get that off my face. Get that off.
You
get
can
that off my
covenant
screen.
this useless bitch that I fucking rerolled accounts to get. One of these days, maybe they'll do something with Sabrina. Probably not.
She was in the Perry patch. Or are you saying you would do something with Sabrina?
What? No.
I honestly just stick this on.
But can she reload it?
That's why, because it's her default gun. Because if you wear like skins in this game, like there's
Yes, I have Yuhi. I have the Yuhi skin. I know. Also, wait. Okay, she does reload it. Yeah, we have major autism. We need our characters to have that extra animation where they actually pull the gun thingy out, the magazine. If they don't, it, you know, it's just kind of a mental L. You know, he wanted to say riding Kluke. No, he's not as much of a Kluke enjoyer.
No, I only have V1 Klukai.
I like Kluke because of Girls Frontline 1, but I don't inherently, like, I'm not going to, like, max her, like, anytime soon. I'm not even going to get a single dupe, personally. I'll get that skin. It's a nice skin, but that's about it.
Alright, I've got everything sorted out. Maxed out the molding pattern, yada, 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 weapon, yep, okay.
Are you missing something?
I'm trying to think for a second, like, because there's a lot of shit to dig through in this game.
You maxed the neural helix, yeah?
Yeah, max the neural helix. I mean, I could upgrade
Oh, you didn't upgrade those. That's why.
I could upgrade these. Evolve. What can I put on it? Ooh,
Probably
crit
just
damage.
Crit damage health boost. That's what I do.
Okay, yeah. I'll leave that alone for now.
Why max Kluke when Voya Mastina exists? Here's the thing. I've been having to sit here and hear people say Voya Mastina OP, Voya Mastina OP, Voya Mastina break the game. And then I read what she does in the spreadsheet.
I need that.
It
I need that.
doesn't
I need that. I
actually
need
seem
that.
insane. You need to turn that.
I did. I got it.
You were so close there.
No, I had a few seconds.
Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god. You want to talk about viewer poll session? You're inches away from that shit. Sag, they never had PvP viable in the game? No, absolutely disagree. Any gacha game that has PvP needs to get the fuck out of here with that shit. If your PvP needs to be only and never anything else other than just a weird minigame that has no interaction with your actual fucking, like, roster. It is never good. It never will be good. You got to get the hell out of here with that shit. She is insane. If you literally max her, allies, I think, get 400% defense shred. Something. It's in GFL 2 document. Right, but Yuhi has a fuck ton of defense shred that she gives to the team. So, like, there's not really much of a difference. You got to remember as well, physicals, like, every element in this game has, like a special bonus they like to do. Electric does, like, tick damage to all enemies. Corrosion is dot damage when enemies take their turn. Water is just a lot of, like, HP and some AoEs and stuff like that. And then physical fire is follow-up. It's like a ton of follow-up damage. Physical's trait is just raw damage. A lot of physical characters have innate, like, either pen or high damage values. So that's what physicals type usually does. So you got characters like Yuhi who are giving the entire team an insanely massive defense shred buff. Their defense shred applying things on enemies, stuff like that. Physical is over penetration, exactly. So Voyamastina having a 400%, it doesn't mean anything. You literally just have Yuhi, it does the same exact thing. The only difference is like Voyamastina is a DPS, so like, oh, she's going to be doing slightly more damage if you have her. It's like, okay, well, if you have Yuhi, you're already like pumping those numbers anyway. Is this peak?
This is expansion drill.
Oh, you didn't do the expansion drill.
Yeah, I haven't done the expansion drill. It just reset it like a couple days ago.
Oh, it just reset. Okay, so this is a new expansion drill.
I want a Dush skin. So do I tag the Lotta? Do I tag the Lotta? For
after an
the
hour and a
damage?
half of menu management, we are now seeing live gameplay. Wait, I didn't get to do my polls. What the fuck?
Oh shit. Well, we can do that. We can still do that just in a bit.
Okay, this is your demonstration of a maxed out Robella, guys.
This is level 50.
Why the hell are you using Lotta?
Because it doesn't matter. What are you talking about?
I mean, defense, pen, not shred. Literally, Yuhi gives both. Yuhi gives pen and shred.
Also, it doesn't matter if the Lotta's just gonna kill them anyway. This is literally this is low level expansion drill. Like I don't know what you thought was gonna happen.
Can you show the chat the fucking Voyamastina mech that I asked for you to do? Like,
fine, you're not gonna link it in chat. You're gonna be a little bitch.
Why would I? We need to share with the whole class.
Great. Here's the mech. This looks silly as fuck. Also, it's not a good angle, is it? And why is it so? Why are the limbs so rounded? This thing looks like it was not well built together.
Show the other one. Like the other one actually has like a. I had two.
Why'd you circle stuff?
I didn't. That just came with.
Why'd you put Goku down there? What's Goku doing there?
I was trying to find images online. Okay, these
You're
are the
so
best
bad
ones
at
I
finding
found.
this stuff.
I'm sorry, I'm not on the Reddit 24/7 looking.
You don't have to be on the Reddit 24/7. You just have to not be retarded with this shit.
The mech is fine. Yeah, the mech don't look too bad in my opinion. It's just that again, Voyamastina narratively is like a super overly confident, to a fault even at some point, doll that relies on themselves. The doc does say that 400% is the min-max for the physical team, but from CN, but is so expensive. Again, you realistically do not need that much. Like, it's just overkill at that point. Again, I have a maxed Yuhi. I feel like that's really just going to do basically about the same thing. Fine is a boring answer for a boring mech, JK. You do not.
Is it even going to play the ult animation again? Okay, yeah, it is, because it's the skin.
I do not what?
Oh, it was like a confetti pop up there for a moment.
Look, I can tell you this much. I will be getting a Voyamastina. I will not be maxing a Voyamastina. I do not care.
Great. Okay, so what are you pulling for again?
I'm just going to try for one Robella. Just go a little bit into
one Robella? Okay.
Yeah. Just looking at the ice roster, and somebody mentioned Robella will help Alva. Or maybe it's vice versa, I don't know. But I do want an Alva, and somebody said, like, oh, Alva will be good with fucking Robella. So, like, sure,
why not? Get
your
stream going, then.
Okay.
I'll do mute audio background.
Okay, well, let me put the chat on my phone, as I always do, so I don't have to fucking alt-tab. That's not YouTube. Okay, hold on. Alright.
Oh. When am I
you need Alva for Ro.
When am I starting the recording?
Just right now.
Okay.
I don't need to spend money.
Or Robella.
So wait, so Dreg, are you saying you need Alva for Ro? Or what I'm asking is, can Ro make Alva better?
I do have
is it
chat
only
on my
one
other
way?
tab. I do have chat on my other tab. I have it twice. I have it on YouTube, and I also have it on the software.
What I'm saying is, if Ro can make Alva better, that'd be nice. Because while, like, I do want Ro, I don't want to, like, invest that much into a Ro. Both, okay, they complement each other. Good. Because I'm getting Robella to make Alva better, not vice versa. I like Alva, I like Ro, but I want to lean more towards Alva. That's a lot of back and forth.
You have to press the pull button first.
Yeah, pull. They work really well together. I do need an ice team in the future, and right now my ice roster is not good.
Then how don't I read chat more often? Because I'm focusing on the game. Not everyone is going to be perfect when it comes to handling chat reading, all right? At least I'm not Foxel, who will just sit and then just spend like half the stream of like an 8 to 9 hour stream just whacking a deadly assault boss.
Alva
with, like,
helps
AI music.
Ro more than Ro helps Alva. I mean, again, the ice team is going to happen. I need to set up something for it. The ice team, by the way, is going to include Helen and it's going to be Helen, Suomi, Alva, but then obviously I need 2 other characters. I have a Macchiato already, a pretty low investment Macchiato, but it's still there. So if I get Ro on top of it, then, you know, that should be a decent ice team setup. It also means the Macchiato I got ages ago is not going to be dead in the water doing nothing.
Also, like, what? You guys want me to... I can't talk about Alva. I haven't been doing any research on Alva, so, like...
No purple assault rifle for the drip. Feels bad, man. Can I get her purple AR? That'd be kind of nice.
You might need to pull on her weapon if you want that.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm feeling DoorDash today, boys.
Future ice team is... yeah, I'm skipping Dush, personally.
I love Dush. I actually want more Dush copies, if I'm being honest.
I love her too, but it's also not really going to suit what I need.
And how exactly are you going to cancel me, Zombie?
As they always do.
Please, proceed to explain to me how you intend to cancel me. I will take great notes. I'll just have you know, I have never played Rocket League, so you are never going to get me on that front.
Rocket League?
There's like...
Are they a big-time Rocket Leaguer?
So the Zom Glaive Kyo situation has kind of developed to like a weird point now. And it's like there's like so much multi-layered stuff to it, but if I'm being entirely honest, I'm not interested in like following up on that at all. Things might get really I have a feeling things are about to get extremely heated. So I've said what I want to about the situation. I don't want to dig deeper.
Are you good?
Open the door. Fuck you.
Just that easy. Will I get another random double in a 10 pull? Give me the gun. Give me a purple version of the gun. Fuck you.
Hey, maybe Colfin will help you out again, and you can just pull for the gun on the banner.
No.
Just use Farog, like people are saying.
That's on Papasha!
Uh-oh. Sounds like it's time to bench your Papasha.
Hell no! I know she's bad, but she's my little Papasha.
My little Papasha. Are you good?
Why couldn't you just do this when you were pulling?
Am I ending the recording?
Wait, I'm still streaming? Oh, just end your fucking recording.
Holy shit.
Anyway, Zombie. Zombie said, why couldn't you just... It's just Zombie shit talking. Who's Papasha? She's the girl with the fucking sniper robot droid thingy. That, like, is super hype, like, kind of difficult to kind of use effectively. Because, like, inherently, they're just not really all that strong.
Alright, where's,
the free
hold on,
guild
let me
unit,
get that.
Yes. I like Papasha, personally. I like the gameplay of Papasha. It's just that, admittedly, it's not really all that strong of a character. Again, me having Yuhi holds it up so high.
Extreme. Where's extreme peak? Peak value assessment. Extreme peak. Let's go extreme on this one, boys. All right. Enemy attack. Enemies ignore defense. Enemies HP regenerate. Sentinel attack reduced. Can't do that because I'm using Robella. Non-bulwarks take increased damage.
How many pulls do I have left after that?
Reduced
I still have
stability.
73 pulls. Feels good.
Hold on. Damage taken by enemy units is reduced. Nope. At the end, Aegis swap. Artillery grants nearby units small shield. I don't know if I want that. Let's just do stability. You're gonna figure out a way to cancel me. Look, the fact of the matter is, especially like there is such a thing as like getting canceled, but like there's also just a matter of cases where, like in the gacha space in particular, you can only really get canceled if you just let yourself get canceled, unless you do something incredibly.
Well, that's just for all spaces.
Incredible. Well, I don't. Well, no, you can get canceled by like your workplace figuring out like your online situation, and then they just cut you out. So it wants me to get all the way over to that Aegis swap. Okay.
I don't know if I'd call that cancel. I just call that like a weird form of sinister, like. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just an unhealthy environment of these days.
There's a teleporter right there. Do I really want to use the teleporter? Why don't I just... So he's just going to shoot at us, right? Well, I can't hit him from that high wall cover. He's got nestled up right there. Can I? Even at an angle? What about a height advantage? Nope. Yeah, okay. So I might need to take the teleporter.
What does the Robella gun do again? Now that I have the Robella gun? Or Robella character? It does! Wow, that's a really high basic attack, actually. Holy shit. Freeze damage dealt is increased by 15% for every 1 instance of out of damage. So it's a 30% damage boost, roughly. 30% damage with a high basic attack. And this one's out of turn damage with a reasonably high basic attack.
Alright, we're here. There's a bloke just sitting right here. I don't know what he intends to do, but he's just going to be right here for a second. Wait, the rocket guy's not even shooting at me right now. Okay, I think I need to get LOT off this tile. Alright, everyone get in. Yeah, right, yeah, let's send in the Maki.
Even the normal purple version of Papasha's gun would be decent because it innately has a trait of ignore enemy defense based on the amount of debuffs it has. And it's really easy to stack debuffs or buffs.
I'm not going to even need to set up, right? I'm just going to be able to kill this boss. I'm not really sure what the hell this orientation was supposed to be.
I mean, the first two are always like a... Wait, Robella's signature, the trait on it is just gain a random buff if you have full HP. Man, what an amazing buff.
I mean, she gives herself a oh, shit. All right. I mean, she gives herself a shield.
I mean, I'll be honest, the Papasha gun just having innate fucking defense shred on it if the enemy has debuffs is just much better. Now, granted, does the ice team...
Yeah, I did just give everyone a shit ton. I did just give the enemy like a shit ton more damage. So yeah,
Who just died?
We lost the macchiato.
I hate that gacha games are easy. This looks easy. Zombie, you have to bear in mind, to the normie, this shit's probably super hard. Like, unironically, this shit is probably just like, what am I supposed to do? You gotta remember, gacha games are made for the lowest IQ person. That's why they have a store that's confusing to navigate every single time. It's so that you think you need to buy the thing for $70, and then you realize, oh shit, the thing for $70 is something I could have just got from like 2 weeks of playing. Oh no, kind of deal.
Pen Grace team? I don't know anything about that top tier.
That's why gacha game gameplay, the vast majority of the time, is like auto battle track.
Did I skip Nazuka and Stellasora? I did a single 10 pull on her, but I'm waiting for other characters, and Nazuka is not one of them. I don't have Ventus teams built, so that's not my plan. Ignore defense, recover HP, non-bulwarks, stability. One. Well, I misheard Pen Grace. That's what I thought you meant, Pen Grace, because it says Pen GZAs. Like, I don't know what you mean, top tier. I have no idea. No clue. Eliminate all enemies. Okay, this is much better for what I'm trying to do. What the fuck is that guy? Is that a quarterback? With a shiv?
A quarterback?
A quarterback with a shiv?
Let me see, where?
Funky looking guy.
What the fuck?
I know we're still in the Super Bowl season right now, but like...
Edgewalker?
Neo Brute Edgewalker.
Super Bowl season hasn't started.
Yeah, it's in February. I believe it's in February is when like the Super Bowl happens.
Hope Z message. We did it, Reddit! AI limit is now overwhelmingly positive!
Okay, that was loud.
They announced DLC! Let's go!
I feel like I just listened to a repressed man finally get acknowledged. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. That's just him. That's just him sometimes. Okay, so how far away can I do this from? That far away. I don't know if I want to stand on the freeze tile.
Sorry guys, my favorite game of the year this year, AI Limit, they just tweeted that they hit overwhelmingly positive on Steam, and they just announced with that announcement of just hitting overwhelmingly positive that we kind of thought they were going to do a DLC, we were hoping they were going to do a DLC, and they just now dropped that they are doing a DLC. And the best part is, it says DLC 1. That means there could be more. Freckles gives us a warning. Deaf now? You should be proud that I just deafened you, alright? AI Limit, god tier fucking game that came out this year.
Why don't you shut the fuck up? Alright?
Fuck you. I'm happy. You cannot put me down. Fuck your Robella.
It doesn't mean you get to fucking deafen my fucking chat, dude. Like, what the fuck? Hey, remember that time... Remember that time when you literally screamed and our mother was sleeping right next to you? And you just woke her the fuck up? Huh? What's up? What's up? What's up? He's silent.
Sorry, I'm messaging a ton of people right now, and they're just like, oh, no way, no way, hell yeah, kind of deal.
Do I think Liza P has better DLC? I don't play Liza P. I realized that question was probably not.
Oh, Liza P's DLC was goated. That shit was actually really good. And was it free? I don't remember. I didn't play.
Holy shit! Okay. All right, well,
so I should clarify. I didn't play Liza. Okay, no, I played Liza P, but then refunded it because some of like the movement just felt a little like off. So I thought like, it seems like the game could be good, but I'm not jiving with it. So I did refund it, but then I ended up watching somebody play through the whole thing. And while I do admit I don't regret refunding it, because some of the movement and some of the like execution on just the way certain like mobs react and like their animations are kind of jerky, I feel like I would have gotten very frustrated with Lies of P, but I did watch the whole game, and it still looks like a really good game, all things considered. I hope that whenever they do like Lies of P2 or whatever, they can kind of sort out some of like a bit of that jank that they had with it. Where did you stop? Do you know where there's like like an hour in, there's like an NPC that you can talk to through a window that's like sick and is like dying from a disease? There's like an elite robot mob next to that my first attempt of fighting it, I did die right before I killed it. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't even angry. It was just like, something about these animations is just... like, it has the delay attacks that we all love from Elden Ring, right? But on top of that, it also has, like, the jerky movement of the puppets where, like... So you stopped because you had to fight a moveset that was like a puppet? Kind of. And here's the thing. Again, I watched the whole game, and it looks like a really good game. I would love to go back and play it, even though I know what happens in the game, right? But some of the movement in the game, some of, like, the frames and stuff like that, on some of the ways some of those mobs move, it just looks kind of frustrating. I'm not going to lie. Again, the game's good. The game's amazing. It looks really fun. I don't disagree with anybody, but some of that movement seems like it would be kind of frustrating to deal with. So, like, I kind of don't want to. Freckles has a skill issue. You know what? I will surrender. This is a skill issue moment. I will not fight that. This is purely a vibe check. That I just kind of don't feel like doing it because it seems a little too annoying. And funnily enough, some of the people I were watching kind of agree with that. Like, the movement was kind of, like, jerky, stuff like that. Now, again, some of those more, like, human mobs are just fine. Like, the boss fight with the Black Rabbit gang. That boss fight looks like an amazing take on, like, a multi-boss boss fight. The Black Rabbit fight looked great. King of Puppets also looked pretty good. Don't know about the final boss, though. The final boss, though, seemed like it had a bit of some crazy bullshit going on there. Do you mean the moveset of of us or enemies? Of enemies. Like, again, specifically some of those puppet enemies, because they have, like, the classic Elden Ring style delay attacks, but then they're also jerky on top of it. Because it's one thing to see Margit in Elden Ring, you know, relatively fluidly delay, and then do another animation until he finally swings. But at least there's, like, a fluidness that you can discern, you know, okay, now he's about to swing at me, even though he just did a delay on the attack, right? But with some of the way the puppets move, like the jerkiness, some of that was kind of hard to read. Again, I didn't have that much trouble playing the game, like, at all, even up to that point. I think I only died, like, twice in the 1 hour I played. It just felt very... like, I could tell I would get annoyed after a while. And then I just kind of said to myself quietly, no. Now, here's the thing. One thing I do admit, which is a massive L, was I think if I played to the point where you unlock the ability, or more of the ability to, like, customize the weapons, I think that would have kept me, though. Because that's my biggest regret about not playing that game, is the way you're able to take handles and put different heads on them. If I got further into the game to experiment with that system, that's the type of shit I love. And that is the main thing I regret by not playing the game, is the way they do, like, the weapon customization in the game. So that was a big L on my part, to not, like, keep with it to see the way that works. There's also the mechanic of being able to swap out, like, your puppet arm with something else. I thought that was okay. Like, I feel like some of those arms were just not as cool as the others.
Survive 8 turns or eliminate all enemies. All right, well, cool.
2 of the arms in the DLC, though, did look pretty cool.
The number of dolls that must survive to 8 turns for victory is increased. Interesting. So some people can die. Fixed damage is taken.
Arikato, you should be more like your brother.
Fixed damage is taken by allied units. The duration of blaze terrain tiles is increased. Let's do this one. Let's increase the duration of blaze tiles.
So to clarify to everybody, peak value assessment, which is the game mode he's been playing so far, it's 3 levels. The first one is kind of like a warm-up, and then the second one will be like a bit more of like an actual harder mission. But then the third mission is where all the challenge comes. This is where all the gimmicks, all the weird shit, all the like trying to figure out what you're supposed to do comes in. So this is the main meat of peak value assessment, is this final third level. I see
switches everywhere.
This is where the real tactical gameplay comes in. Unless you have certain dolls, then sometimes you can kind of like break things in a little bit of way. Like the last peak value assessment.
I mean, there's two elites just right there.
Yeah, they're just right there. The last peak value assessment, last rotation, you had to go through a maze while having like mobs follow you or shoot at you from like awkward angles. So you had to like, it was like this little dance of avoiding traps and trying to comb through a maze. We kind of cheesed it with like mobility characters. He had a mobility character that can just cloak and just like teleport to certain spots. I had a character that can straight up like teleport like much further away compared to theirs. So we kind of cheesed that one. Is it good? Oh, it's very good. We love peak value assessment. Okay, so what's the objective?
3,000 points of fixed damage.
What? Have at least 2 allied units alive by the end of the 8th turn, or eliminate all 15. There's a lot of elites here, though. This seems like a lot.
Getting stuck in here with a Dominator, that might suck.
A Dominator, so he just spawns micro bombs on top of you and just fucking destroys you.
I guess what we're supposed to do is you're just supposed to run around like in a loop and just not get caught up by like the blaze, or I guess potentially some very chunky melee enemies in a second.
Okay, I'll handle gearing Robella later. I need to get this Lost Ark install started because this shit is 126 gigabytes.
But wait, where do I have to stand to activate this? I can't stand here? I gotta stand here. This isn't gonna take damage just from using the lever, right? Oh! Oh, I moved myself. Shit. Swap it back. I want to stay here for a second.
3,000 fixed damage from a tile effect is crazy. Alright, Lost Ark. Lost Ark. 126 gigs, oh my gosh. Meanwhile, Wuwa 3.0 is 150 gigabytes. You know what? I'm good. Lost Ark's a game that's been out for like, I swear to God, like 6 or 7 years. Wuwa's been out for like, what, just barely 2? I'm good. I'm gonna try Lost Ark for the first time. I got like a ton of friends that are jumping into the game because they did like a massive update yesterday that like massive quality of life, removed a ton of bloat systems, and it's just much easier to get into. So I'm gonna give it a try.
I'm gonna end here for a second.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick, but then I will be back to read chat. Silk Song is getting DLC. Is it? I was talking about a different game earlier. I'm sorry if somebody mixed that up. But if Silk Song's getting a DLC, W Silk Song.
Okay, we are sitting on quite some blaze right now.
We are Silk Song enjoyers in this gaming audience.
Okay, we might need to split. We might need to split up for a second.
Dude, I'm so happy that my favorite game this year is getting DLC. Let's go!
So what's stopping me from just like applying just ice for a second so we could just sit here? Can I cleanse it? Can I clear it? That did not clear it at all. Okay. All right, cool. Learned. Don't do that. We gotta get off these tiles. Okay, I guess we're gonna split the pack up. Hey, I'm not ignoring this message right now, zombie. Cyberpunk shills? I didn't play Cyberpunk, so you know, what can I say?
Okay. Now we're gonna get ignored by Arikado. I just came back.
No, it's fine. I'm right here.
I cheesed it with Andorra, Suomi, Springfield, and Lena. You mean this one? I mean, that is just a lot of supports. If it, to be fair, it does just say live until the fucking 8th. So you probably could just cheese it with, like, tanks.
Oh, hold on. Can I just walk up and just, like, default dance on this guy? Got him. Alright. Where does the teleporter go? Over there? Okay, cool.
Oh, I see. I scrolled up a little bit. So, Zombie, you're also getting DLC for Silksong. Nice! We're both eating good. Doesn't it feel good, Zombie, for like an actual game that we both really enjoyed this year? To
Holy
also
shit. The frame
recently
rate.
say, yeah, the frame rate. To recently say, like, hey, we're getting DLC. Doesn't it feel good? Now, it's different games. You have your game, I have my game, but we're both eating good.
This shit is spreading
You
like
with the
insane.
last one, but I also used this one with a tank. What, did you just use Lena to, like, skip, like, over walls because she has, like, the 3-tile dash? Is that what you did, Frojo? I had mad game lag this last Gunsmoke. It's probably from just all the tile effects on the ground.
Yeah, we're gonna sit here for a second. There's fire everywhere.
So is the objective for the... It seems like the objective for this Gunsmoke is just to avoid the places where there's going to be fire.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't seem that difficult, honestly.
Not for my team.
Yeah. Well, you and I both
I'm over here
like,
smoking the elites that are meant to act as roadblocks to
Yeah.
discourage you from coming in these directions.
It's probably for this probably will be difficult for accounts that don't have either high survivability or high mobility teams. Maybe they have like a little bit of mobility and a little bit of survival. Now, to be fair though, depending on what your account looks like, you can peak value assessment is not like it can be challenging, like especially some of those earlier ones, which were so fun. But admittedly, because of the way it works, where you just adjust modifiers, like he did before he came in here, you could just tune it to what your account is. Like you can make the mobs do more damage, so that way, you know, if you think you have enough damage yourself, you can kill them before they do their damage. Or you can make them tankier if you want, if you think you have enough damage to out-damage them and their health bar, or you just out-tank them or something like that. And that's it. And there it is. Peak value for this rotation. What game do you just hate with a passion? Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, Dead by
Dead
Daylight.
by fucking Daylight. The fact that that game somehow survived is actually like frustrating to me. It's because you get people complain about how bad the balance and the toxicity of the community is all the time, yet it somehow is still going, and it pisses me off because just imagine the numerous number of games that could have taken its place, like honestly.
Frontiers, they're probably saying Elden Ring because they're just one of those people that just kind of dislike Souls games on principle, probably because either A, they just get good and just assume everyone's a horrible person that plays them, or they just don't like a game. They think the game wastes their time.
I played a lot of Elden Ring, and I definitely fall in that second category. It felt like there were way too many times where it just felt like they designed certain encounters or like random ambushes to just exist to farm Twitch clips. Like I swear to God.
Yeah, like if somebody says Elden Ring is a game they hate with a passion, or just any Souls game for that matter, I'm not going to combat them on it. I'm just not going to combat them on it. You're not going to see me sit here and tell Chinon to get good. That's just it. Like that's just what they play. Or what they choose not to play. My main point is I hate the move sets, which make no sense with the tracking and pausing. Yeah, the delay attacks.
Well, that's also annoying. It's just meant to get easy screw ups out of players.
I could sit here and I can talk about how, like, oh, the Crucible Knight that people have a lot of trouble with. There's a lot of ways to just avoid his attacks just by moving your character in a certain way. that doesn't require like tech or dodging. It's just when he winds up this move that is a very obvious move. If you just move backwards like 3 feet, you'll just completely not get hit by it, and then you can hit him because he's open. But there are just some people who are used to playing games like from 10 or 15 years ago where it's just attack the mob. And they enjoy those games. I'm not going to take that satisfaction away from them. So I'm not going to sit here and tell them like, oh, blah, 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 blah. This is why you're bad and Souls is good. Get good. Like, I'm just not going to do that. Also, I learned I do not care about static electricity when busy with PC components. I feel lied to. BB exists. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do we all agree that DBD should be free?
Yeah, I think they should EOS it so everyone can be freed. Yeah, I agree.
Ethan has spent 8 hours on Margit past streams, 160 just. You see, that's either a person that is stubborn.
Ethan started playing it, hasn't he?
That is somebody who stubbornly wants to beat it at what they are at right now. Okay. I should clarify. This is somebody who does like gaming as a career, right? So obviously, I'm not going to worry about whether or not they can do it because it's their job. So they're probably if you do it as your job, you have an incentive to try and do it, right? Because it's content. He's probably got the moveset down. It's just that he gets kind of battle of attrition because maybe his gear is not as strong or the loadout he picked is not a good loadout for Margit. Trust me, there are some bosses in Elden Ring where you take one loadout, all things considered equally, like their health, their healing items, their like weapon damage, all things considered equally, you could have a build that as someone who has put like hundreds of hours in Souls-like games, I could go into like a certain boss with a certain build.
They gave DBD free on Epic. Bro, Epic gives a bunch of free shit because they know there are a bunch of people who are dead set on not using the platform.
He doesn't have the patience. Game isn't for the ADHD. I mean, there is that. If you don't like wait for the punish windows, where like you can get a good 2 to 3 hits in based on your weapon, then yeah, there could be problems like that. Freckles, you're thinking too high. I don't know who Ethan's in, so yes, I am.
E-Thin, the guy that I hanged out with for a little while.
Kind of, not really.
Mainly WoW player, started branching out to WoW, started playing Elden Ring.
Hogwarts was free a few days ago. That's wild. How much do you think they paid for that? They probably paid a shiny penny for that.
It's that Fortnite money. You know how back in the day, boomers would call it the internet money? Well, that's just the Fortnite money. Any single allied unit eliminates 3
money.
Yeah.
Oh, cloaked enemies.
Just one. It's just one elite. There's not that many enemies in here.
Notably, guys, this is the other endgame mode. This is like the more like digestible one where it's just you get a few tasks you're supposed to do. This is the older one. It doesn't have as many unique tile sets or like crazy objectives. Ball and gun. I love that the ball and gun game meme has like taken off like 20x. Like Okami's like was doing it, and like recently people have been mentioning it a lot, especially with like Expedition 33.
Oh, they have a shit ton of health.
You say that, yet they're down to 100 just from that one hit. It's not even Robella doing the hit. Yeah, they're dead. The best Scotch game right now is Trekal Chibi. I think we
never heard of that. I've never heard of that.
Trekal Chibi. Is it Trekal Chibi Go? What is this? It's an interesting chibi style, I'll give it that. I feel like this is ripe for like shitposty humor. Peak is what she did. It's the one with adorable characters. What's my download at right now? It's been like a good couple of minutes. It is that 15%. It'll take a while, but it won't take that long. Is there anybody on Discord right now that's playing? Yeah, 2 homies are playing it right now. Good. The guy that can tutorial me on the game is playing it right now. What the hell is that?
This is a really awkward layup.
You mean layout?
I can't exactly hit them.
Best gotcha game depends on the player. For me, it's PGR. For me, I've got to be honest, guys. This might come as a shocker, but I think I'll have to go with Genshin Impact.
Sheesh.
Second place, another shocker. Hold your beers. Girls Frontline 2.
You don't even drink.
You're so caught up on that. I can't talk about drinks or alcohol or anything like that.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's shit that you get me hung up on too. It's
You guys need
so
to be
fun.
chibi peeled. I love chibis, okay? Chibis are great. But I do not know if I'll be
I
playing
play
this chibi.
Stellasaur. That's got like a chibi-esque aesthetic to it.
Oh yeah, kind of. Did you get your maid skin, by the way?
Who, me?
Yeah, for
Made
your...
Centrossi?
No, in fucking Nanako or whatever the fuck her name is.
46k. W snap him. Okay, whatever.
W snap him?
Am I immobile? I can't move. Oh no.
No, you can move.
I
Look
can't
at the fucking
attack.
toe.
I can't attack.
Are you silenced?
I'm silenced.
You're silenced. What a great advertisement for the auto attack based character. Gets fucking silenced out of their auto attack. I wouldn't call Stellasaur a chibi. Is it not though? Like maybe not like the 2D art, but like the 3D character models is like chibi-ish. Like I think Blue Archive is chibi.
Okay, I guess.
I think even Mr. Lane is chibi.
And well, we'll wait a second, I guess.
You lack cunny conviction. Fuck me, man. The word cunny just, it implies a different breed.
And a single ally unit eliminates 3 units in this. Wait, what? Who did I kill? I didn't kill anything.
Completed it.
Okay, I didn't kill anything.
Ari, bro, it's cunny. Yeah, I said cunny. I don't like that I said it because, let's be honest, I feel like cunny is like used in very hyper-specific contexts. You know what I mean. It's like very obvious. Not chibi. Come on.
Can I hit now?
Come on, man. The apple isn't far off from the tree in some regards with that, okay? You can't play me. By the way, did you say we were gonna go out and get some lunch?
I said DoorDash.
Oh,
I said DoorDash.
oh DoorDash. I saw my paycheck this morning. I'm just like, you know, choosing to have 4 days off makes sense. Wasn't that much money I got this week. But I have a ton in reserve, so fuck it. Give me the days off. Show them Trickle Chibi and then show them Stellasaur. I looked up Trickle. I'd look up Trickle Chibi. Now, he'll have to do it.
Chibi.
Chibi is more funny and goofy. Yeah, it looks kind of shitposty. Like one of the first images I saw was a character just lifting their shirt up and scratching their stomach.
It does look very
There was also another image
Yeah.
of like a character doing like the tongue licking meme. Or, like the
Okay,
tongue
so how
licking
much does it cost to pull in this game though? Because if it costs like roughly the same, then that's where you lose people. That's the thing about these smaller gotchas is I don't necessarily mind smaller
The
gotchas.
smaller gotchas cannot captivate the mainstream gotcha audience.
You have to consider like the actual asking price for this stuff.
One has a Glock. Oh yeah, shit posty. You want to talk about meme pistols? It's always a Glock.
The Glock's the most recognizable one. It's like a box pistol. It's like you just stick 2 water balls together. It's your Glock. Angels of Delusion will ruin ZCC fan base and discussion. Oh yeah, no, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. It's gonna be an awful time.
Man, every time I see this boss, it's just like, what the hell are we fighting?
Yep.
Opinions on Seed Feet? S tier. I don't like feet though, but it's still S tier. Oh, no, sorry. Let me rephrase that. It's not necessarily that I don't like feet. I'm just not a feet guy. Although, admittedly, anytime I use Seed's ult, I do find it really funny to just shout.
Gross.
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
Hold on a second. Don't tell me this guy, Raga Machad, he came into this chat, and the very first thing he had to say for himself in a Girls Frontline 2 stream, bear in mind he probably understands you're a ZZ content creator, basically. His first comment was specifically opinion on Seed Feet, and then his follow-up was, heck yeah.
Wait, what buff do they have on right now?
It's just the one that negates a hit. It probably has multiple hits to it. You gotta keep hitting it. Or it's duration based, and then you just have to wait. Last one turn, cannot be cleansed. Alright, so you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait to kill the cockroaches.
But they're spawning more.
Boss takes hit for the small ones. Yeah, then just hit the main boss then. Arikado doesn't care that he got a new viewer. I don't think this guy is new.
No, wait, what are you talking about? That's my brother. That's my brother saying that shit. Don't pin this on me. Do not pin this on me.
Yeah, they're saying you don't care because you haven't acknowledged them.
Hi, Raga Machad. Sorry, did you want me to interrupt you?
What do you think of Seed Feet?
You're usually... So, Seed Feet, I didn't pull her.
But what do you think about the feet?
I think that's my answer right there. It was not enough to get me to pull her.
You're the guy that always says the porn is free. You can still have an opinion about the feet.
If you think if I'm looking up porn, I'm looking up seed porn.
That doesn't have to do with anything.
I think it has everything to do with everything.
Should have pulled seed.
This boss is gonna kill itself with the 48 Ks I keep yucking at it.
I just realized, Ari. Suomi, Robella, Helen, Macchiato. All these motherfuckers have shields.
Yep.
I don't need a Suomi copy. There's 4 characters on this ice roster that will have shields.
So if I just do this right now, it's just all gonna get absorbed into the boss.
Who the hell needs a Suomi copy to fucking
That is 182k. That is a dead boss right there.
Alright, boss dead.
Boss dead. Now for the modifiers.
Why the fuck do I need to get a Suomi dupe for the healing when everybody and their mother has a fucking shield?
Well, no. It's Suomi's key. It's Suomi's expansion key. When someone attacks and they don't already have a shield, Suomi gives them a small shield. That's
but she also has a shield ability and a shield ult.
No, only Macchiato has a shield ult and Robella has a shield ability. That's it. That's the only people.
Then there's Helen, who gives shields to the team too. We're gonna have a roster.
Helen's not out yet!
I don't care. I'm planning for the future. We have a whole roster where the ice is now defined by shielding and fucking mobility reduction on enemies. So 3-star chance is 3%. They have a rare type unit. Are we still talking about the fucking chibi game? Says, I'm gonna say this as politely as I think I can. We don't care. We're probably not gonna play this game. I don't mean to be rude, because there might be a random future where Ari makes a video, and someone's going to comment in the comments. It could be you for all I know. And then you will say, are you gonna say the same thing about Trickle Chibi? And then all of a sudden, now we're playing Trickle Chibi on live stream for a whole week until 4 AM, just like with fucking Do It Night Abyss, when that one motherfucker in chat said, so you're gonna play Do It Night Abyss?
In the comment section. No, that was in the comment section.
And then Ari said, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And then we ended up playing it for a fucking week.
Yeah. And my assumptions of the game were met, I'd say, with that Luma Memento shit. How's Do It Night Abyss doing? I'm level 45. I did not turn the game on yesterday. I would like to make a bit more progress before 1.1 comes out, but I'm hitting my limit with the game. I'm hitting my limit.
I've turned it on in a week. It's Warframe. I played Warframe up till Second Dream on console like fucking 10 years ago. I'm not under any illusion of what the game will be fucking a month from now or fucking 5 years from now. It's gonna be Warframe, guys. I think it's gonna be a little bit of the Warframe. Chibi is more like SS, a side game? What the fuck does SS mean?
Stellosora.
Okay.
Which, by the way, if I'm taking roughly the same amount of hours when major content updates come out for a respective game, I don't think I would call it a side game.
By the way,
Side game, in my opinion, is just a nice way of saying, yeah, this game I don't do all the content in.
By the way, the Zucchero Cafe event in GFL 2 this time around, one of the cats that's just roaming around, just by default, is a fucking imitation of a Sangus Varus character that's not even in the game playable or anything like that.
It's not Fantusa?
No, Fantusa's not. Everybody just assumes Fatusa is Sanguine Ferris. I don't think she actually is.
Okay.
Now, in her lore, maybe she is, but I don't think Fatusa ever showed up in Girls Frontline 1. The cat event is even worse. Yeah, there's a timer. Oh my god, how am I able to make the fucking food in like a 40-second timer? Oh no.
Wait, yeah, what
guys,
the fuck?
I played the Toho cooking game. I think I'll be just fine. By the way,
we
anybody
need
that wants
more sweaty gotchas. We can't just say something's cooked because now we add some form of actual fail state to it. So the guy who's fucking drunk on his ass at the toilet, missing like 4 fingers because of an incident he had with a light bulb and a lesbian, needs to be included in this shit. Like, come on, what are we talking about? Damn that lesbian.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. If you make a
Follow me!
The cockroaches got to her. To quote you, the porn is free.
Alright, this ought to kill him, right?
07 Finland. Oh, that's funny. So you realize somebody else is just gonna get murked now, right? There's 4 cockroaches on screen.
Yeah.
Wait, does somebody else have a turn still yet, though? Maybe kill Big Boss?
It's not gonna... It's gonna be Macchiato. It's gonna... No, Maki's got a turn. Maki's got a
Bring
turn.
it home, Maki. For Finland. For Scotland! And then plays the bagpipes. Nemesis is from this game? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not... When somebody said earlier that sword characters are gonna be original characters, there are other characters that are original too. It's not just the sword ones. Andorus is original, and Zhao Hui is original.
Was there not a 50 cal in the original Girls Frontline?
No, there probably was. It just wasn't Nemesis. Nemesis is original. Colfiend's original. Krolik, but she's a sword, so, you know, self-explanatory.
I just looked it up. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing.
Girls Frontline 2 has a issue where you never actually use the main story cast during gameplay. Look, wait until they make a 5-star version of Groza, and then we'll talk.
Everyone likes to glaze Groza, but nobody plays Groza. Like, what are we talking about here?
It doesn't help that she's not good.
What are we actually talking about here?
Wait, what are you going for now?
Springfield. She's right here. She's right here.
Okay. And you did get Tolo.
She's guaranteed.
You gonna record this as well?
I don't think I really need to record this, do I? Like, there's no losing a 50-50. There's no thrill here, yeah?
Well, you only have a certain amount of pulls. There's thrill.
You mean my rebate pulls?
Whatever. I like Krolik also, but her damage is sad. No, her damage... You could maybe figure something out there. The problem with Krolik is she doesn't have the Ulred effect where you can attack in 9 tiles of... sorry,
you can't hit diagonally.
You can't hit diagonal. You can only hit left, right, up, down. That's Krolik's biggest problem right now. Someone could make her work damage-wise. Somebody could do it, okay? Some godforsaken Billy Main could fucking figure this shit out and, like, mid-max it to, like, a disgusting degree. Congratulations on the springing.
Congratulations. Don't give me another one.
The problem is 8 angles that Ulrid has, but Krolik doesn't. I think Fatosa also has that. Oh no, Ari wants Fatosa.
I'm falling off on her, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, I'm really focused on just Lonnie right now. Like, that's the only one I'm interested in.
Lane.
Lane.
We're gonna make a comment.
No,
like all those
no.
months ago. No, we're not gonna say how like one guy's not dead.
I thought you got tired of that shit. Which one is it,
I
buddy?
did. But you kept bringing it back for the next 4 characters.
Yeah. Funny how that works. Bitch.
Does Springfield work with the other girl?
No,
Which
she's
one?
for water. She's for water. I need water coverage. Also, she's an insane support either way. Like,
yeah, you can slap her into any team. Like, she is a very good survivability character.
You know how the enemy inflates their HP every endgame rotation reset?
She inflates her
She
HP.
inflates your HP.
Yeah. You see a mob with 300%, and it's just like, I can meet you there, and you give yourself 200%. And also healing.
And also water application weakness.
Yeah, he just got his Tololo, so this will help him in the long run.
Even if my Tololo,
my
Tololo doesn't have enough Vertebrae to be at like the optimal level.
You got 2 Plantias. You'll at least have her weapon.
I guess I can swap off the Fae.
But you don't want to inflate her? Oh, I want to inflate her. You have no idea. But can she
Tololo.
have a single ponytail before we do it, please? I'm so sick of the dual ponytail on Springfield. It makes her look like a fucking child. Can we go back to the single ponytail?
I think you just don't think it's... I just don't think it's your type.
Yeah, it's not my type. Because the character we know from GFL 1 was a mature-looking woman that had a singular ponytail, not a weird-ass twin tail.
Look, not everyone made the jump flawlessly, okay?
I love twin tails. Not on Springfield. Gun.
Well, that's both guarantee banners. Yippee! Alright, no more pulling for, like, Lord knows how long. Dude, this menu is so fucking laggy. I don't know what's going on. This whole game's laggy right now. Hold on, let me turn off the Discord stream.
Is it because I'm downloading something?
Wait, you're downloading something right now?
Lost Ark. 126 gigabytes.
Baby.
30% right now.
We've definitely gone over. So between the Genshin install, the Do It Night Abyss installs with an S.
Oh yeah, we're cooked on data this month, but it's fine. We should be fine if we don't like find some.
I tell you though, if I was a Springfield enjoyer, I would absolutely get this.
I actually don't like the dress.
I love the dress. It even comes with an interactive menu.
Yeah.
$30 though.
I would get the Chinese macchiato skin before I got that.
Could also just put her in a work uniform.
The work uniform is delectable.
So wait, how far am I in the progression in the collection log anyway? Like, how far does it want me to go in the collection log?
Please make a gacha skin tier list.
Gacha skin
like
tier
as in
list?
gacha as in gacha games, or gacha skins as in like the skins you have to gacha for? Let's just assume gacha game skins.
I think it just means tier list of skins in gacha games.
Well, that'd be a pretty small list from tiers, because the MiHoYo games never fucking have skins. That goes for WoWo as well. So it would purely be like a Girls Frontline 2 list, because this man has not played any other real...
Oh, Tololo.
By the way, if you were to ask me, like, my favorite, like, Nikkei skin, for instance, hands down, not even close, the Noir, it's like the Noir Chinese skin. It was like Noir Chinese or Noir Japanese. Woman is thick.
Wait, so how far do I have to go to get this damn Springfield skin? 25.
You gotta get a lot. You gotta get a lot.
It's funny because I praised the idea of the Springfield skin being part of like a collection log thing, but holy shit, that's so far away.
You gotta get attachments and extras from other means. You can't just like get this shit passively.
This is
Do we not remember
event
PGR
content.
or Honkai Impact 3rd Hell, Arknights, and Nikkei exist for what? Skins? Yeah, those ones have skins, but his ass hasn't played them. At all. Rappy one objectively better, but that will suffice. ZZZ is also announcing skins tomorrow. Yeah, they'll announce
It's
like
just
fucking
one
two
skin. It's just it's not for like any characters I care about.
Yeah, like you'll get your Yeshuang skin and that's it.
Going in here to level her for Dorm.
Jing you, my beloved.
Wait, is there a collection for heroic mode? There's no way. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything for like collection rewards.
You get like a banner at the very end.
I thought the banner like goes away though.
No. You know, like the banners that say like so and so has joined. I think you get one of those, but I had trouble finding it, so maybe I'm incorrect. Unless heroic mode progression just gives you progression. You
No,
get nothing.
no. I thought it was just like a counter that just shows up on the menu.
Here's the thing. I didn't finish this point earlier. So when heroic mode first came out, one of the modifiers was just god awful. It was just the enemy can like ignore one of your hits every turn, and they just keep getting that every single turn. But I actually did. I didn't do heroic mode for like the last. For like the story mode before that before this one. Sorry, no. Before the last one. Okay, let me rephrase it. I did heroic mode for Leva and Lena, and actually it was very palpable. Like it was much better than the Florence one with that like ignore damage annoying shit. So yeah, heroic mode, at least for the Leva and Lena story, I can actually say was actually pretty fun. It did what I wanted it to do, which is just be a scaled up version of the game where I don't have to sit there and hit things that are level 10 and just turn my brain off. I actually wanted like tactical challenge. And hey, the Leva/Lena story during heroic mode, I did them all in heroic and it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. It was challenging, but it also wasn't like ball-bustingly hard. I don't care that I didn't get anything because I enjoyed the gameplay. And that's really all what I'm here for. All right, how much longer are we going to get going before we do another hour of menu management?
I'm just giving gifts right now. Don't worry about it.
I can't press auto and come back 5 minutes. I ain't doing it. Well, you're not supposed to for that mode. Just turn it off. Just turn it off, Chinon. If you don't want to play the game, just don't turn it on to begin with. Like, what are we talking about? This is, again, some I don't want to play the video game energy.
Oh yeah, I've got to give Tololo gifts too as well.
Bro, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Probably just go get Taco Bell.
I'm not feeling Taco Bell trash, let me tell you.
I could always go for the Taco Bell.
Zombie,
if you
we're
guys
Zombie, we're not spending another hour in the menu. I'm just giving gifts out.
Right,
I want the standard pulls.
How long is it going to take you
Already
to wrap
quit
this
ZZZN, having more fun playing Stellasora? Yeah, baby. Come over to the other side. Dude,
You
it frustrates me so much the fact that Pharos, not only did Pharos contribute to the misinformation going on with Stellasora, he then decided to just artificially like try to push for like tribalism between CZN and Stellasora. Like, what the fuck was that?
The war of 1,000 view content creators.
No, it's just
WoWa
WoWa creator. It's just a WoWa creator thing. It is always a WoWa creator thing.
I'm sure if you dig hard enough, you'll find these losers anywhere.
Oh, you going to bed now? All right, see ya, Excess.
See ya, Zez. I prefer saying Zez. Because that's, you just kind of read it, and that's just kind of how it comes out. I'm still strong with Chaos Zero Nightmare. Look, Chaos Zero Nightmare is just Epic 7 story presentation, but with a worse story. And the gameplay is just Chrono Arc. I'm gonna keep saying it. Just go play Chrono Arc on Steam, guys. You don't need to play a gacha game for this. Just go play Chrono Arc, okay? Chrono Arc has like modding up the ass too, so like, come on, man, just go play that, please. You see M-Tash Stellar Sora vid? That guy's still around.
No, I watched the MTash Stellasaur vid where he bitched about not dying in the like the 2-floor tutorial dungeon, and then he went on to rant about the gacha system. None of the big name CCs that I took footage from or I looked at to verify like if they were, you know, not talking out of their ass, they literally like. The only person that was the highest level of them was MTash. It was Genazad, who was at level 7 before he gave his thoughts and then just pieced out on the game.
The no sweep feature is definitely a fucking killer for Chaos Hero Nightmare. Because while I do have like
MTash made a new Stellasaur video. Since when does I'm gonna be honest, I doubt MTash had anything interesting, anything worthwhile to say beyond that. I'd be surprised if he did. I would be surprised if he did. Also, I think every gacha game at this point just needs to have a sweep. Like, what are we talking about?
Well, it's just in the best interest of everybody. Like, sweep it, like, it's not interesting content. The only thing it ever does is, like, I don't know, gives a statistic for the devs to say, like, look, on average, this amount of people log into the game, and whenever they log into the game, they're spending 10 to 20 minutes in the game. You see, that's good retention stats. But, like, it's doing fuck all for anybody else. Like, it's not even doing anything for the devs, aside from, like, maybe the rare instance where they want to, like, show statistics off to some group or something like that. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. If you had a Corrosion character.
Oh,
like
shit.
Fate 2 stuff.
That's my Robella. There it is. There we go.
By the way, if Fatusa really can only hit in 4 directions, I bet your ass her mod key, whenever that comes out, is just going to allow her to hit in 6 directions. I'm sorry, 8 directions. You can quote me on that.
Oh, supply missions are open.
Because why the hell would you use a sword character?
I'll worry about that later. I haven't tried this event. I know this is like bike riding or some shit. I'm not using Klukai. Try Vector. What are the mod keys? I don't. For what character?
Mod keys. So when they buff a character in this game, they give it a mod. So there is a menu per character where you get to select like little passive buffs that's unique per character. There are some generic ones as well. You basically get to pick like a skill, like think of a talent tree in any other game, right? You get a very small talent tree you can pick from, but then some characters get a mod key, which is an extra talent key slot. This is how they buff characters.
What the hell am I loading into?
When they buff a character in this game, they just give it a mod key slot in the effectively a talent tree, and then they give them a unique talent that nobody else can use or anything.
I know it's
like
a bike ride, but why is it so long?
It has like a whole paragraph of things that it does. That's the way they buff characters in this game.
Oh yeah, right. It's because my brother is fucking installing a game right now.
Yeah, Lost Ark.
Bruh, you are can you pause that shit?
No.
What do you mean no? Dipshit.
Bro, this stream has been going on for like fucking 3 hours. I'm hungry.
I know. I just wanted to try this. Okay, fuck it, dude.
Just try it once.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it. That's what the loading. That's what your dipshit loading gives me issues with.
Is this Mario Party? Are there power-ups? There's power-ups. Or do you just collect this? Okay, you just collect things.
I got a melee. I got a weapon.
There's probably going to be like random Vayagers.
I've got a Q as well. Oops.
What?
Alright, well, I guess.
Wait, you can just bump into them?
Oh, you mean like collide with them? Yeah. Oops.
I assume there's like a point threshold you need to reach, but it's like endless.
Well, it's like 5k points.
There's a timer. I see that there's a timer.
No, that's not a timer. This is the distance before the level's over.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see at the top. Okay. I like that buffing system Freckles says. It sounds interesting. Here's the thing. They're not afraid to buff even more. For instance, Ulrid, she already got her mod key months ago. They gave her a second mod key.
Yeah, I'll show in a moment. It means we'll have to go back into menus those zombies. So I don't know if you can contain yourself the moment we get back into that.
Oh, hush up! You do the same thing to me. Shut up, you loser.
Context.
No context needed. The whole, like, I'm going to mention something you do, and then you're going to throw it back at me. You do that all the time with me. Now you're doing it to him. Shut the fuck up. Him? Her? I actually don't know zombie. No, whatever. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Zombie is zombie. That's good enough for me.
Also, you say there's a timer, but it's like 10 minutes. I'm gonna finish the level before anything else.
What if you run out of gas and it takes
what gas? What gas?
To fill up? It's a fucking bike. It's a gas guzzling bike. Zombie is zombie. Yeah, that's good enough for me. If you've got a name you go by, that's your identifier. I don't need to worry about anything else. No need to walk on a landmine or avoid a landmine if you just stay away from the landmine.
Alright. I know a lot of people hate the board game minigame, but I actually kind of like the board game minigame.
I hate the board game. I hate the board game.
I know.
So bad.
It's just simple.
Here's the thing. At first, I didn't like the recurring minigames. But then they kind of grew on me because I don't have to come back and, like, read a tutorial for 5 minutes on how to do, like, the event minigame. Compared to all the other games, right? That's the one thing I do appreciate about Girls Frontline 2 rerunning the same event. Is that I don't have to read a tutorial, I can just go in and do it. And some of them are actually not bad. Like, my favorite one is Diner Gate Jump. It is just like an...
No, the Doodle Jump one's my favorite too. It's so simple.
Can everybody agree that Diner Gate Jump is just the game you would play at school on the school computer while waiting for your next class to start? Diner Gate Jump is great.
All right, let me show the buffs off. Oh, we're in the menu. It's scary. It's scary. Okay, hold on. Did they buff a character that I own?
Belka got a key. Belka got a key.
Belka? Yeah. You're right.
Do Belka for an example because it's a character you don't have.
So just for a second, let me go to the newer Heretics of the Blood character. So normally you have to like use these resources to go up their neural helix, and then once you get to these secondary nodes,
talent. Basically, your talent tree.
Your talents that you can then pick 3 of these purple talents to then slot in for like special effects, and then there's the main one right here. These ones on the side, if you're for 5-star characters, you need to use 3 basic info cores, which is a quite the rare resource. So and every time you unlock you unlock every 2 of these you unlock, you get like a flat stat boost. So you're encouraged to unlock all 6 of them. And you can only get this key right here after you unlock all 6 of them anyway. So yeah, you're encouraged to use enough basic info cores for that. When they buff a character, which they've done for a lot of characters now, they will then add out here.
Can we get a skin for free? There are 3 skins in this game that are free.
So then when they buff a character, they add an additional slot here where you then pay another 3 and then they have additional effects. So this is going to adjust like the damage attribute of like one of Belka's skills, and also it's going to adjust the crit damage from one of her buffs, and then also there's a few more effects as well. There's some really insane buffs. A character like Mechti, her buff is insane. I don't even know where to begin about it. And then like Suomi I mentioned earlier right here, she just automatically gives anyone who doesn't have a shield. Diane has easier resource regeneration. Parry's isn't out yet, but Parry's is just going to let her do additional instances of damage every time she attacks. Centaurossi's, when you use this skill right here, it gives everyone on the map just a buff that lets them tank 1 hit for 0 damage, which is pretty funny.
They get 1 hit for free.
The 4-star characters do get buffs as well, but they're very generic stat boosts. They're nothing remarkable, unfortunately.
Color palette sucks. For what?
Color palette for what?
Haven't you heard? It's a gacha game. You give them colorful hair, and that's all that matters.
Can I even see the skins on the collection log?
Probably not, right?
Outfits. I can, but it's grayed out. I can't like show it.
So Springfield is free, but you have to earn it. So it's really debatable for that one whether or not it's actually free.
This one's collection log. This one is achievements. You just get achievements. This one is technically free if you get in the skin gacha. Same with the Klukai one, but again, we're talking about skin gacha here, so I don't know if I'd count that. This one's free from achievement shop.
Achievements in this game give you an actual exchangeable currency. In addition to primo gems.
This was temporarily free as part of an achievement, as part of like an event. This one is free if you get if you do achievements. This one was free as part of an event. This one is collection log.
We all love our medic Colfine. It's an amazing skin.
Why is this one grayed? Why is this one grayed out? I think they just censored it. This one was free as well. This one was free as well for Cheetah. This one was free when she came out.
Wait, the Cheetah one wasn't free.
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, my bad. Sorry, correction on that one.
Like $10.
This one is just her. It's just like an alternate of her outfit, so I don't know if I'd count that.
No, I like it. I took off the cloak.
And if you want to count these trainer outfits too, that also came out. I wish they came out with more of these. If I'm being honest, these like tactical outfits. I'm guessing these are from like an earlier version of the game where they didn't like have like the flashy outfits.
The green-haired girl have a better looking fit.
Belka?
Probably just means the default outfit because they were saying the color palette was, you know, it is a very strong orange. I do like the orange.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the skin. Man, I wish I had Lena, but I just don't have anybody for her. I need my woman to cook.
Oh yeah, you waited all this. This is the finale, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have
the finale. We're winding down.
Finale for me. I gotta go eat. I'm so hungry, man.
Okay, well I can't because the crew deck is stuck loading because someone's installing Someone's fucking installing.
Courtesy of Lost Ark.
Thanks, buddy. I'm just alt F4. I'm just getting out of here. I'm alt F4ing. I can't even alt F4. Okay, there we go. Cool. Great. All right, we're wrapping things up. He's hungry. I'm hungry too. We're gonna get out of here. Y'all have a nice day.
Have a good night or good day.
It's morning.
It's lunch.